20,000 gold? That's laughable. No sellsword is worth that much. I beg to differ. Your journey is a long one, is it not? More than one battle, surely. That requires a special contract, special arrangements. Not to be morbid, but there are sympathy payments to my family in the unlikely event of my death, for example. Not to mention bonuses and hazard pay, medical treatment. Hold on, that's enough. Your fees include all of that, right? Ah, so you understand? I'm so pleased. Well, what will it be? Will you hire me? What should I do? Hey, Alara, you decide. I think we should spin the wheel, you know what I mean? Should we hire the wheel spins? Pay her double! What, Alara? Good day, good peeps, another fine day in the year of the vibrant Toonling Dave, Bravo Dave, and I only know Macars. If you know me as the man who may have just hit his camera a little bit earlier, so we're a little bit off kilter, but now we're good. I'm the United States Aviator. Fortune's Weave is coming out in September, mid-September. I don't remember the exact date, but we might have to start speccing. Because this is not going to take until mid-September, so we'll just have like weeks of what to do. So I'm trying to think specifically, and just spec out our time. So what I need to know from you guys, and it's something I will probably look up, but I'll forget, and the comments will remind me. So I need you to put it in the comments. How many chapters is the next Fire Emblem game we're playing? Which will be the prequel to this one. I don't remember the name because it's like Blazing Blade and Binding Blade, and like it's a slight switch. Let me know what the length of that game is chapters wise, including paralogs, and I'll spec it out, and we'll try to beat like X chapters a week up until like Fortune's Weave, and I'll leave 2 weeks gaps because, you know, we like to do our rankings, because I know how many chapters are left in this, so I can spec that out, you know what I mean? So this week, I think we're gonna try and do 3 chapters regardless. I guess including paralog maps. We kind of have to move. I was really not expecting it to be September. I was expecting it to maybe be either late this year or early next year. But September, they caught me off guard. They surprised me. They said, "Hey, Avi, you know what would be funny? It's time Fortune's Weave in September." And I said, "Nintendo, why you do that?" And they said, "Well, we thought it would be a good time to release." I was like, "We ever release a Fire Emblem game in September? Go through the whole list of Fire Emblem games and tell me how many times you release one in September." I really don't know. It could be like half of them, to be honest. So I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, but I'm gonna say it's not. Let me get your comments, because we gotta spin this wheel and get moving, actually. Because now we're racing. We are racing against time. My thing is, like, I'm sure it's possible, but I'll probably have to do maybe, like, I don't know, 4 maps a week, because we'll have all of July, all of August, and half of September. Which is, in my brain, that's 10 weeks. If we do 3 chapters a week in the next game, that'll take us to 30. With maybe a couple weeks doing 4, because I'm sure like the first couple of maps we can just knock out like maybe 4 or 5 in a week, because it'll just be pretty easy. Hey, this is how you play the game maps, you know what I mean? Anywho. Comments. Let's talk about it. Because like, we can probably speed run the rest of this, for the most part. Wheel mode, you know what I mean? Or we could just lose. But I don't want to do that. But this may be something like at the end of like every night, maybe I'll play a chapter of this. Because if I do that, really, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. You might get some real shenanigans uploads of these. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, but we'll see. Because they really caught me off guard with that September. I think it's like September 18th, 19th. It's somewhere like in the late teens, but I digress. Last time. Wheel did wheel things. Let me see. Goto who said something very interesting, and I'll probably keep that in mind. Said, personally, I call the three lords separate classes. While they're all just called lord, they're all fairly different, especially Hector. Yeah, I guess you're right. In my brain, when you said that, I was like, yeah, I guess I kind of get that. And they all, like, go into, like, different classes. You know what I mean? Anywho. Jessica pointing out that I said before that happened, hopefully the wheel doesn't jinx us there, and then based on the intro, it looks like, you're the one who jinxed it. Yeah. I just need to say nothing before we spin the wheel. Hector's dialogue with Hawkeye, thank you for this, because I accidentally skipped it and I was like, oh, this probably is different dialogue. Hector saying, ah, shade, who knew? Woo, that's nice, rather, huh? And then, he was like, shade, and then Hawkeye with a dot, and he was like, huh, wah, who are you? Hawkeye was like, I'm Hawkeye, defender of this desert. You're with them, you've got some nerve threatening me. Hawkeye then says, I will drive the bandits away, guest need not fight. And Hector says, huh, hey, what's going on? And then he goes and does the thing. Reminder, you need to bring Dart to rescue a new unit on this map. Thank you, because I was about to not bring, Dart. big thank yous. We love the wheel and all of its goofiness. I don't know. Me and this wheel got problems. Speaking of, it is wheel time. Thank you guys, War Council meeting. These are very quick War Council meetings. Because it is, I guess, sorry, a video blast in my ears. You couldn't hear it because you're only hearing the game audio and not my desktop background. I need to open this. I need to open Hector mode wheel. Make that big and bring the wheel back up, and then also make sure to take it away once I'm done with it. We're spinning. Goes round and round and round and round and oh no, really, please. Okay, I'll stay. I'll keep it a buck with you. This wheel loves solidarity. This wheel loves solidarity so much that I feel like in the near future, solidarity I think is slowly becoming one of the easier ones, especially as we're getting upgrades. The next time I think if we roll the same one twice in an episode, I feel like maybe I should have the choice of picking that one or respinning this. We're going with solidarity just because it's the first one this map, or I guess this day. Distance Demon. I kind of like the idea of Distance Demon, not for nothing, but I digress. We will do solidarity this time. If we roll solidarity again, we will do a double spin, and then I will choose between solidarity and whatever the next one is. But I am thankful for solidarity because this time I can bring units that I want to bring, because last time it was boys night, I think, and I couldn't bring anybody but boys, which was fine. Really good actually, because I don't remember who hit like this long range attack, but they sure got the KO in. We love to see it. Anywho, I think it's probably time we start finishing some of these things. I think you two had your A support, right? Lowen and Rebecca did. I would like to bring Elliewood and Homegirl, who is we rolled solidarity. That's not solidarity is actually the pretty decent one. Actually, no, solidarity kind of sucks. Solidarity is the one where I end up screwing myself. What I want to do first is check this map. Just for items, because I believe somebody has some sort of seal, right? Maybe? No? Yeah, red gem. I need to steal that. Who are you? How are you gonna get over there, dude? I guess you can fly over there, but we gotta steal that red gem. I wish I could mark units. I know in the newer Fire Emblem games, you can kind of keep a marker on a unit and it'll like stay up and you can like select a couple of units. That's one of my my big like, oh yeah, that's a real nice Fire Emblem. I like that. Yeah, I think the red thing is the only thing that I really want, because I know we're about to be shellacking for funds, and I don't believe there are many. Oh man, there's an armory on this map too. I just know we need 20 grand very soon. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It might be on this very map, is it? Oh, I don't want you. Yeah, I'm gonna do this and then go back. Just because I want to keep her around. Because I think it's funny. I'm not sure the enemy is so very strong. One fallen hero, a potent adversary, one a fallen hero rather. You must be careful. To survive this trial, you will need lances, bows, and strong magic attacks. As for items, take pure water and a barrier staff. Sword reavers should come in handy too. Something else, you'll meet someone with a powerful with an axe rather. He may aid you. Send an envoy who smells of the sea to treat with him. That's it. We're going all the way back because we're not losing our homegirl, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go back to here. So you two will come. They said magic, so we'll bring, no matter what, I think we're bringing Sarah. I think I would still like to, I upgraded one of you mages. It was you. I'm not sure if that was the best idea, just because, I think I did it because we needed some like, because I think, I don't remember, I actually don't know if Pint is light magic or not. I think I want to bring Canis just because I want Canis to get a couple more levels. But that's 3 mages already, and I don't think we need 3 mages. I do want to double check on Lowen. I think I just did. Rebecca and Lowen have their A support, yes. I need to bring Will then, unfortunately, because Will and Dart have their A support still to get. We could probably sneak that one. We could bring Homegirl here. That being said, she's about to have A stabs. The only thing that is useful for you at this point would just be the mobility, and I'm not sure if that is... I'm not really sure if that's something we need anymore. We'll bring Sane and... Sane and Sarah is hilarious. Maybe we will do that, since we're gonna do you and you. Speaking of, I might as well match up my girl. Where's Lynn? Get over here. You go and stand by him, and we'll make sure that you guys get your thing. Where's my brief list of characters that we will probably try to match up? I know it fell off of my notepad, but I know I kept the piece of paper. Is it this one or this one? I believe it is this one, yes. No, it is not. Well, I might find it later. Otherwise, it is fine. Is it this one? It's this one. Great. I might just try and staple that onto this notebook. Lynn Florina, which I probably will not be getting, unfortunately. Darden Will, Lo and Rebecca. Hector, Sarah. Oh, we're not gonna do that to you, Hector. We might get one more for you, but we're not gonna max that out. Or maybe we will get you to be, we'll see. Lucius. That's gonna be like late game, and then Matthew and Jafar is also gonna be later game. Yeah, we're getting close to that point though. Marcus. Priscilla, you have Guy? I guess we could bring the 2 of them at some point. At some point, I'm sure we're gonna have to bring some of these units just because the wheel dictates it, not for nothing. I wouldn't be mad at bringing Ninian. Ninian, do you have any other supports other than, where are you? No? You have Eliwood, Florina, and Hawkeye. Hawkeye's coming, so you can hang out with Hawkeye, actually. I'm kind of curious to see what those are like. Dorcas, Wrath, Legault, Raven, Heath, Barter the Brave. I guess we could bring Barter if we really wanted to. It feels wrong sitting barter out, but we also won't have barter stuff until later. But we also could just get ready to... I'm thinking, I was gonna say we could get ready to just upgrade barter. So he can use bows. We might just do that now, because he's not bad, is he? I would kind of want one more speed. We'll see where this battle takes us. I do need to check everybody's items. He's broadly fine. Not much hand axe usage does yet, but he'll actually be okay. That'll do. Woods is okay. Fiora is alright. Sane is fine. He has a Knight's Crest that we can give to somebody. Dorcas is okay. Will is okay. Lynn is okay. She actually has a lot of uses left on the Manicotti. Sarah is okay. She has the Ocean Seal. I guess you could give that to Dart if you really wanted to. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Ninian is okay. I think I kind of did want to bring Oswin in. Can I sit somebody out for Oswin? No, I think we'll actually be okay without Oswin this time. He's a good, like, little plucky block. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, though. Just because we don't really use the Ocean Seal for anybody else. I might just, since you're on this map, just go ahead and pop that on you. Just because... just some extra goodness would be good for you, you know what I mean? Just a quick little boost, because that should give you a fair bit more HP too, even though you're already kind of HP tanking. And your defense is now 8, which is not as bad. So we'll do that, and you will be good. And now I will have to worry less. Lowen, we're not even bringing you. We might... I don't want to bench Lowen for real, but this is... Our Lowen is not cooking this time. Our Sane is this time, so we've kind of replaced Lowen with Sane. Marcus has just always been good. Lucius is actually usable, and we'll be using him this time. And I think that's a lot because I did pay attention and say, hey, we're playing Lynn hard mode. Let's make sure Lucius gets a couple of levels. But we're not bringing him this time. We were bringing Canis because I want Canis to get some, a little bit more experience before we use that other thing on him. I would really like to bring Canis to the last battle because I think he hit the final boss for like half and that saved us. And I hate to say it, but I think we might have to do that again. I need to remember this is Solidarity, because I know that is what I'm going to forget almost immediately. Dart is around, so he will be doing his thing, and we also want to probably go to every single one of these villages. Man, I wish you had some more levels. We're gonna try and get you some levels specifically this time. You two will be hanging out. Eliwood is actually pretty good now. And I think more notably, they don't really have any bow units. I don't know why we have... Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know why we have so many of these. It's probably so an archer can try and shoot down some of those guys. Which means, since we do have Will... I guess this also still counts for Solidarity if we were to go like this. We'll see. But Dart needs to be... You know what I really hate is that when you upgrade and you do that, it does not fill up their things. I think that's silly, but it is what it is. I think that's very silly. That I think is my least favorite thing about this whole experience. Formation. Ninian, I would like you to chill around him, I guess. You need to be close-ish to Sane. I would like for you to be around Hector. I don't know where this person is that Dart needs to talk to. I don't think they appear because I think everybody here is just regular Black Fang up until the boss, right? Yeah. So I think they're gonna appear like mid-map. But let's fight this one. I think we'll be okay, but once again, keep in mind, we have to worry about... Maybe I should have brought Lucius just so we could have 2 healers. Whatever, we'll be fine. Famous last words, you know what I mean? Let's start. Oh, I should have... Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, we'll deploy him. Although, deploying him on... Oh, is that who? What's all this? A skirmish? But which side is the right? In the right, rather. I cannot tell. Not much I can do. Guess I'll slip in on this end. Okay, so he needs to come that way, I've learned. Then I will sit him here. You can dance if you want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I said, we can go where you want to. Anywho, who needs to be around Dart? Will. I'll move them next. Solidarity is right next to. That kind of sucks. I need to look, because none of you will be in that range, but I need to pay attention to you specifically. Because if people are going to go this way anyway, I was going to send her immediately over there to try and get that village, but instead, if you guys are all going over there anyway, I will not do that. You two can go and get that village. She can go and try and get some of these other villages, but I guess to start, Hawkeye will wait here. I guess Hawkeye should wait here. I'm not sure if that was the best idea, because I do want this to happen. That's not even going to be a kill, though. Because now I actually think you should move... Oh man, this order of operations is actually so tricky. So what I think I want to do instead is have you go there and not even attack. Have you come here to attack there. To get some points. I wanted Elliewood to attack first, and I guess we could still do that. And we probably should. Here. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try not to rewind so much, but I am trying to get her some experience. Huh. And the rapier's gonna give me a kill list. Oh, it doesn't actually give me a kill. That's kind of surprising. Steel sword, I guess. There is a problem here. Well, this might be a solution. Cool. Cool, cool. And that was legal because you're right next to him. I will now go here. We'll attack there. She gets hopefully a full level off of that. Oh my gosh. Fiora. She gets to stand next to Elliewood. I am going to have Sane stand here in front of her. Because then I think she does not get attacked. And that group of 4 I'm pretty confident in. Man, I don't really know what I want to do here is the problem. Because you can come here. That's Dart. You got a low chance to hit because of the weapon triangle, so I don't really know if I want to do that. And you can't attack there. I did say Canis, I would like for you to get some hits in, some experience. That's not going to happen this turn. And I really don't want to use your hand axe, so I guess we'll just do something like this. You just kind of chill around, I guess. We'll see how the next turn goes. I am a little concerned. Oh, you hit? Okay, Dart. Hey, with your 44% chance. Good on. I was not expecting that. I thought Mans was gonna miss like crazy. That's gonna hurt. Oh, he's dead. Okay, well, we gotta go back for you specifically. I had a feeling that he might be the one who's in, like, the most danger. Oh, we had to go back, like, all the way. Because that was one of the first things I did. Just to make sure that she could get a kill. Ugh. Okay. I think we'll still do that. Will hasn't gone at that point. We will still... Unfortunate. I'm willing to do that. I think you still actually get to... No, you can't get to Ninian either. Okay. Something along that line. I guess you can chill there. I gotta remember that you're right here. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to get to you anytime soon. Let's just do that. This was expected. Unfortunately, it was a hit. So I am gonna send Homegirl up to get that heal. I guess not getting the kill the first time actually did end up being okay for us. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Dart had a much higher chance to hit this time. Good job. I guess because he was surrounded by friends. Good. Oh, you're doomed. Lamau! Doomed! Okay, I'm back in my solidarity mine. Let's see, I'm sure this is the place, but I guess he's not here yet. Beautiful weather. It's perfect for taking on evildoers, yet here I am again, running errands. I wish I were more worthy so that I could help out in battle. Wah! Don't scare me like that, Jafar! What's wrong? You're never late for anything! My last job took longer than expected. What? There are things that can slow you down? I would never have expected that. If you know my next message, mission, let me hear it. Oh right, Mother gave this to me, huh? Oh, whoa, what happened? You're covered in blood. It's a scratch. Pay it no heed. Scratches don't bleed like that. Let me see. Forget it. Next target. Hurry. Same as last time, just a different location, actually. So yeah, Homegirl is gonna go up, I think. You guys need to go over here. My problem is, I don't know if he comes and attacks you. You are next to people, so we will do this. Solidarity! Oh my gosh, you missed an 84. Canis? Canis! I cannot believe that you just did that. I am going to have you go over here. You're gonna dance. So you can go and heal the folks up here. Missing the 84 hurt my soul. Problem here is, yeah. So what can you get in front of Lynn? You can. Here, you can have that instead. Don't miss your 86. If you would have missed the 86 too, I think I would have turned off the game. Like, we're done for this week. I'm like, clearly we're jinxed or we're cursed or something. You still have 20 usages on this, so you can go ahead. That's a 50-50, you might not hit. And I can't be too mad about it. Because that's a sword user, for real. You... have a pretty, not a pretty decent, an okay chance to hit, 62. I was gonna say, you'll probably hit one of them. He got both. That's how you do it! 10 is missing with an 80-something. Crazy. You two wait together, that'll happen, hopefully, and now we have to kind of figure out what we're doing here. So Linus is there. This is a vendor, this is an armory, this is a vendor. This house isn't gonna do anything for us, is it? Well, first things first. Let me just double check. Which one of you had the red gem? Is the one who moved? No, is it the one in the back? Which one is it? I hope it's not the one that I murdered. Certainly not. Where's Red Gym Boy? Oh, he moved all the way, did he? No? Hello? Hello, hello? Red Gym? There he is. Okay, I thought I already clicked this one. Thought I clicked that one first, to be honest. Okay, well, y'all are chill. Save. Or stab. Hip, bip, 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 bip. Solidarity. But I can come over here to visit. Hey, how you doing? Alright, is there something I can help you with? I have an injured man. Please keep your voice down. No, I don't know anything about the Black Fang. Leave, please. You'll upset my patient. Worthless. Anywho. Sane. I guess you can try and bait some people in. I do kind of just want to check out what is in these areas. Vendor. Armory. I think we're going to try not to still buy much of anything. I kind of wish I would have sold some things, to be honest, just to know how many funds I have. I do appreciate that I can just kind of go in here to look at books. I think I might need a flux book at some point. Me going to these places fully depends on me getting the red gem. If I can get the red gem, then I will go to some of these places, but if not, then I won't, clearly. I think we create like a front kind of like this. Elliot can stay in the back because he has been hit. Good. Good. Oh my gosh, hold on, Dart. You dodged 282s, Dart? Hey. I'm gonna have to put some respect on my boy's name, dude. He dodged 282s? That's crazy. For Solidarity, I am going to, like, try to, unless it's like dire straits, try to set people up where they're still standing next to each other to get these attacks. Oh, no, wait. I didn't even bring Matthew. I can't even get the red gem. Well, whatever. I guess we're not gonna buy anything on this map. We're just gonna, you know, we'll see where we're at. Hey, talk to him. Wait a minute, I've seen you before. What? Do you just think you can come up and start? I know, you're that guy who worked for Belger. Gates. Dart, is that you? What are you doing here? I like to raise some trouble on the land every now and then. How about you? What are you doing? Working for your father? Don't mention the old man. As far as I'm concerned, I'm no part of that family anymore. Well, then what are you doing here? Nothing. Nothing. I was wandering about when this battle erupted. Say, Dart, do you think I could join up with you? Huh? Of all the stupid. You're raising trouble, right? So let me in on the action. It's fine with me. We're up against a pretty tough bunch, though. It's nothing else I've got to do. I'll fight till I get bored. Then let's go. Yeah, yeah. Alright, LA Gates. Okay, you got a little killer axe. Woo! That's really nice. I love that animation. And he caught it afterwards? Oh my gosh, he styled on him, dude. He styled on him. That's actually pretty dope. I'm gonna give him that. Those two can continue going after that. I now realize I made a goof and I didn't bring Matthew, and at this point, I don't think I'm going to care so much about it. Now, this side is I don't want to say in danger, but they are not having a good time right now. They're not. They could use a Hector or a Barter up there, mainly because I don't think anyone else is coming down here. Ooh, they might be. You two can handle that, though. I will be sending Hector back up. So much so that she's gonna dance on the Hector. Because we're gonna have to deal with all of the flyers momentarily. That being said, the line that we have right now is okay, I think. I will need a staff of... My thing is, she can still hit people. Like, if she wanted to, she could come over here and probably smash this guy, but no. If that's the case, if you can't defeat them, let me see if you can. For the rapier mate, no? Are you armored? No, okay, well, I guess... I guess that's a sane job, huh? Yeah, it is. Barely. This guy's just fast. This guy's crazy. This is fine, because currently he's next to Elliewood. He crit too. I was like, is this a sane job? It's always a sane job. He's insane in the membrane. That's my boy. He's doing a good job. He's a good boy. Sarah, you can stand next to him. I don't want to do it to him, but you know, maybe they're made for each other. Or maybe it's Maybelline. We'll see. Woods. Oh, I didn't give anybody Alpha's drops. Probably should. You are now healed. Who else could use a heal? Sane could actually use a heal, not for nothing. Not Armor Slayer. You. I thought you would be able to do more damage to this guy. Elliewood, do you suck? Maybe. You can take that. I'm actually surprised you outspeed. Hawkeye's great. Also has a great looking sprite. Goodness gracious, that's a big strong boy. I will put you here. And I'm gonna put your girly right there. And that's gonna be the gang that's there. Ninian is actually in a little bit of danger there, isn't she? Like, I'm pretty sure, because we didn't get Ninian. She's at level 14. That's a little higher than I thought. I'm gonna put you here to maybe try and bait out. I mean, you could still hit Ninian. I kind of wish Ninian was in the bushes. Can you hit him? I don't want that either. You can take a step back there. I think that's what we're gonna probably rock with for right now. Because very shortly they're gonna all be out of range of... Yeah, and then he can come down here and start shooting people up. Although... I know we just moved him. Is there a world where you can get rid of this one? Not a big world. And I'm pretty sure the last time we did that, they just came and whopped you anyway, so we're gonna just do that and wait. See how this turn goes. Did I break the rules of solidarity? I don't think so. I'm mad they're going after Sane, though. Oh, thank goodness. Homegirl, Fiora, she's about to take that one. That's hers. Hawkeye, I think they pretty much had to go after. Oh, no, I think those two could have gone after Elliewood, but I think Elliewood's getting saved for the Flying Beast. Oh, no. That's actually also what I kind of expected. Good dodge, Ninian! I didn't know you had to... I kind of didn't know she had the sauce on the dodge, actually. Those two are going to go to this village before it gets destroyed. You can also... never mind. Thought you could, I guess you can't. Let me double check. Could you have gone to the village, actually? No, but you can go, like, here, maybe bait somebody out. They have low... Yeah, I was gonna say, they have low, resistance, so this could be a good shout to try and set up a couple of people to... That's gonna be 18. Because if he doesn't crit, then at the very least, he'll probably tip over, almost over. We're also not going to use Will extensively, so... This is still fine. I want Canis to get the kill if he can, and he definitely can. Unless he misses a 96, in which case I'll be very furious, because he already missed an 84 this map, and I will never forgive him. Unless he hits the boss for half damage again, in which case, all is forgiven. Wish he would have gotten more magic, but it is what it is. Cool. In that case, I think we're broadly fine. What I wanted to do instead first was you hit that. That should actually be a level for you this time. Good job. More skill, more speed, more defense and resistance. Actually, that was... I wanted more attack, but like... in terms of the things that I could have gotten, that was not too bad, dude. That was not too bad at all. Well, shoot. I actually don't know who's gonna come and attack over here, unless we get reinforcements, like, here, I guess. So maybe we won't get reinforcements, and maybe these guys are just supposed to head all the way down as we make our way up. Because at this point, I guess we could... I'm actually more intent on giving this to... Well, Woods, I think, is about to level up. She's about to level up, too, but I think she's... I was gonna say evolved, like she's a Pokemon or something. She's promoted. So I'm gonna give it to Woods because he's gonna be... he's gonna take that a little bit better in terms of, like, experience to level up. So he's got 17. Still terrible strength, by the way, for Eliwood. Goodness gracious. You can come along here and heal there. What's our usage on this heal staff? We might just want to buy a heal staff anyway. Can I sell? I mean, at some point, I assume we're going to defeat everybody and it's just going to be us and him. At that point, I might just, like, have one of our cavalry units just be on, like, a selling spree between here and there. You can come up, and you can follow suit. Oh, but Ninian is supposed to be near Hawkeye. You start moving. Wish you could dance on yourself, huh? Simply because I think, really... Dance. The list of folks who are left... broadly fine to defend down there, because we have the two big boys. You two can stick together. I just fear that I guess these guys are going to plunder the villages, so we gotta start getting the rest of these villages noted, especially this one. This one I think is the one that's in the most danger right now. So much so... Oh, can I walk around this? I don't know if I can. I think I actually do have to walk up and around. And I have moved those guys this turn, so we'll just end. I always have a... Ooh, I don't know if we have that much time for the top one. Was there a respawn? Oh, a respawn of these guys. Whatever. Yeah, she'll be able to get there. My thing is, yeah, that's what I'm the most worried about. That one specifically. Like, we can get to both of these right now. Oh. We can get to both of these in a moment, apparently, if I don't click the wrong button. Dude, if I didn't have rewind, imagine how many times I would just click the wrong button and just sit at a village saying, yep. Long ago, the lord who ruled this area was an awful man. Every night he would hold an extravagant feast below the castle. Meanwhile, we villagers slowly starved to death. One day, though, it ended and the lord was dead. The Black Fang had given him a death sentence. To us, the Black Fang were heroes. It's not, matters not what others said. It's, what's made it so hard? Why do they have to change? Helping you means that I'm betraying the Black Fang, and yet I want you to have this. Great. And you can go this way. I liked this map a lot because the villagers really... Tell me, traveler, have you heard of the Four Fangs? The folk of Bern know all about them. They're the four strongest members of the righteous Black Fang. The one they call the Mad Dog is a great man. Majima. When I was being attacked by bandits, he rescued me. It was night, so I really couldn't see his face, but I heard some troubling rumors about the Black Fang lately, though. Wonder what's going on. Yeah, so, like, this map... I was gonna say this whole map does a great job of humanizing the Black Fang, but also these are all optional conversations. Long ago, I used to work in Burn's royal palace. I was Prince Zephiel's teacher of history. Prince Zephiel, woo! The prince is a wise lad. He's the royal family's first prodigy. Yet King Desmond ignores the boy's talents, and they wither. Here, I'd like you to take this. This is an Earth Seal. This one item contains the powers of many. Knight's Crest, Guide Ring, Hero's Crest. Oh, so this is the... There's the All Seal, I cannot explain it, but I have a feeling, ooh, that tonight's going to be a good night and you will aid the prince. Strange, we actually do. Go on, humor an old man and take it. I believe that you, yes you, random pirate, will aid the prince. I like this guy. He can actually, I can't. I was like, he can actually attack here, and I was like, no, the rules. The rules. And it's things like that that I'm just like, oh yeah, that's how we fail the challenge. because I'm goofing, dude. True goofing. She can go this way. Elwood, are you hurt? For one. But also, I think that's just from your level up. Yeah, everyone is pretty much fine on this side, which is nice. She could dance on somebody, but I also wanted her near Hawkeye, but that can happen at the end of the map. Cool. Dart's a little hurt. What? Oh, you got bolting. Thank goodness that missed. That could have been bad. That could have been not good. For real. Oh, honey. Alright, well. You don't need to be rescued yet, but I do need to now focus on this specifically. Because you're going to be the target for this for the rest of the map, probably. Stop right there! Who? No need for alarm. For reasons of my own I wear the garb of the Black Fang. But I'm a loyal citizen of Lycia, and I am not your enemy. A woman now leads the Black Fang around by the nose. When at last you confront her, use a staff. This woman is the ringleader. You must seek. Her name is Sonia. Do not forget, Sonia! Okay, thank you. You know, I don't think we used the silent staff the last time either. We will do that. At the very least, she has a vulnerary, which is nice. You can go there. You can get here. I think this is a bad idea, but I do want to see what's in here. It might just be information. Oh, hey! I'll repeat it as often as necessary, Lord Murdoch. If we let the king's tyranny continue, Burn will hold your tongue. But be still. Is someone there? Oh! Yeah, that one's just Lord, so I actually don't think I care. We'll get it later. For right now, I'd like to block the path. I'd also like to kill this person, but I think that might be a worse idea. You know what? Do it. I can't. Me, do it. Rules, are you sure about that? Dang. Okay, so this is now an issue. I need to start moving people legitimately, because this could cause mass destruction to many of our friends. You. So this line is where there's safety currently. Not much safety, but there is safety. You come there, you come there. The royal family will come there and there. I actually think that space there is, no, that space is fine. Wasn't sure if that space was good or bad. You might as well dance every turn, so go and dance there. Thank you, Nidian. Now, looking down, I think all of those people are in trouble. Correct? You might as well stay up there. All of you are like 1 block in range of this, correct? Correct. So what I would like to do is move you guys over to the side to not be in that range. Although you actually would probably be okay. I'd like to... I think I actually want... Ooh, can't. What I think we want to do instead is have you attack there first. Good. Because it's solidarity rules, and now I can have you come around here to do that. Cool. That's so great. That's an awesome... Man, I know I said I wanted to use Hawkeye, but I really want to use that guy too. This is fine. I was gonna say, I'm kind of in hopes that... yes. I was gonna say, I'm kind of in hopes that... Yes, yes, and yes. I believe you're still going to try and hit... Yeah. And that may hit this time, 50-50. Yeah, it did. That's fine. She can actually come down and get the heal, but the problem is now... I would really like this person to perish. I don't know if we have that ability. We may have that ability. It's gonna take some real thinking because because none of you can reach there, but you could. And admittedly, you could at least shine here. You would maybe take damage there. We would have to clear out these two, which we could by doing this to start. I think there is a solution here. Yeah, I think there's a not too difficult solution here either. It is, oh, but solidarity. Solidarity is the problem again. Hold on. Solidarity is the problem, but we might still have a solution. It's gonna be a tricky solution, but we might have a solution. I'm gonna play this part out last. I'm gonna have you two just go this way. Because I think this person has to die this turn. Because we'll be gambling on a 50-50 if not. Because my thing is, you can probably... That's an even lower chance. I'm willing to take that chance. Yeah. Good job. Sarah with the KO. Maybe she'll get some more magic. That'd be awesome. No? Okay. My mages just don't want to get magic. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I think I have the solution. The solution is still dangerous, but it exists. It does exist, and here is the solution. Because she can go to right there. If we put you here, wait, have you come here, and hit this one, because it's still a dance, right? Or am I just thinking about this wrong? I think it's a dance, and it does the extra effects. Am I wrong? No, it doesn't do the extra effects. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I just need to do regular dance then. Because now we have all these guys too, but they can't reach where I am afraid of. You can. So here is my I'll put her in very much harm's way, but only one person would attack her. Here's my solution, I think. I move you here instead, because I had a different solution here, but I'm gonna do this solution instead. I'm gonna move you here. Oh, you can't. Oh no, I wanted to put you here. That's fine. You beat up this mage because solidarity. Now, admittedly, in my brain, I'm thinking she might actually be able to survive this. Her defense is like 7. She is probably fine. I think my solution instead is to just have you guys move a little bit up. Oh, you don't have support with her. You have support with him. Forget that. Actually, you can wait there because I would like for you two to support together. And I'm gonna end the turn. I need to remember that Sarah's not a baby unit. She can take a couple of hits. Actually. I'm out here like trying to baby and protect Sarah like, oh my gosh, this brat is gonna do X, Y, and Z. But in all honesty, she is, I think, one of, if not our best mage currently. Until we get Pent and he just clears house. She's very serviceable, which is not what my brain is used to thinking. Very good level up, by the way, Sane. I'm proud of you. Okay. I do kind of wish any of them would attack our boy instead. They are all going after him, which is insane. Well, actually, the way that Homeboy's position, he might not be able to. There we go. Also, I know earlier I said that I'm going to try and put people in positions to at least have backup for solidarity. And I know I didn't do it for Homegirl. Here's the thing. I think I definitely could have, and I just forgot. I think that's part of the reason why I sent Fiora down. Because I could have put her right next to her. So that's my bad. I'm not going back for that, though, because that's really not going to change anything. Because even the guy who attacked here couldn't have reached around to over here, but it is what it is. I did not look at that. I meant to check to see if you actually could get the kill. And you can't, so I think you can with the not javelin, though. So let them move, or let, I guess, a couple of them move around. They're still spawning flyers, dude? Yeah, there you go. You can finally heal her, because boy has she needed it after getting blasted with magic in the left the left temple. She was like, oh! Great. You can go over here. You can stand with Hawkeye, I guess. Okay, the whole, like, army that's about to come down here is not, like, is not something that I love to see. But I do think it's something that we are broadly ready for. Broadly. Where are you? Dart? We have some time before that happens. If you guys can build up your report before that happens, that would be great. Did I ever? Yes, I did kind of go to this portion area here. But I didn't do it canonically, so I will go there and now I will leave. Okay, great. You two, how are you? Great. You might as well move, because we should be making some forward progress and you two are good. So good. Oh, oops. Whatever. I only say oops because I wanted someone next to him. But I thought we were just going to use this turn to kind of grind for supports, so it's kind of whatever. And we're also not having the pirate boys respawn a bunch, so... kind of doubling down on whatever. There is this person who... yeah, I guess could cause us a little havoc, but not really. Are you still in the range of... Now, yeah, then I'm gonna send, ooh, you to the bushes. You to here. Do you actually have a Vulnerary? I don't think so. You have an Earth Seal. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. For right now, we still have a lot of them. We actually might want to send Sarah down, low-key. Everybody here is healed, right? Not Hawkeye, I guess. Hawkeye could take a little heal. And then you can stand next to him. In fact, we'll do this. We'll do this. You'll do this. Probably just had Ninian dance anyway, just because. But it is what it is. And you are now at A level this. Do you get to S? Oh no, you are at S. Dang. Okay, good for Girly. She actually is... She will probably hang around for the rest of the time, to be honest. Mobility-wise, that's unfortunate, but like, otherwise, cool. She does need to beat some people. Woods can go up here, and I guess she can go to here. You two can kind of start to take a walk here, I guess. And you can be here, I suppose. Everyone down here is moved for the most part, so we'll just kick it. Alright. Ooh, you have range. Well, so does he, actually. And his range is better right now. Okay, great. And actually, now I feel pretty safe. Never mind. We have more flying enemies? Goodness gracious. A lot of respawns. Or not respawns, a lot of boys. Come out of nowhere. Here, this is fine. Yes, 100% chance to no. 100% chance to not get the kill. Well, come on. Do better. Well, actually, I even said I want to get him some levels, so we'll do this. That being said, we probably will need Flux. Unfortunately, this is probably the map to get it. I don't know, with the next map, we're going to have some restocks. But I know for a fact that we're going to have to deal with these guys. I will bring him up to try and hit some people, and we will just create the wall here. Now, we are in a good position to have you guys start to take down these guys. You outspeed him with the javelin, so you should outspeed with the lance pretty well. No, you don't. Iron Lance? Yeah, you do, but like, that's not really gonna be too effective for us. What I think I want to do is... Hector, how far can you move in? You can move to there. The only thing that you could do is attack with a hand axe. I don't know if we have another hand axe, but go ahead, Hector. It's your world. I actually think Hector's not at level 20 yet, right? No, he is. But he's set up perfectly for her to get another kill, which is fine. I will say that that is good for me. So he's now at level 10. So if we wanted to pop the whip on her, we could. She's got really good speed. I will give her that. You stand next to her. You can go over here, and low chance for you to get hit, but you know what? I believe you're gonna crit. 18%, and you like to crit all the time. Go ahead and do your thing, girl. Get your crit on. Get your. She didn't get her crit on. All right, well, somebody's probably gonna have to take care of that guy, because he's probably gonna go after Ninian. Yeah. Well, Ninian can still dance. And did I ever give you a javelin? I sure didn't. That seems like I've made a mistake. Because I can't attack because of solidarity rules. But you know what I probably could do? Since you're at 10. I have to kind of look ahead. What I think instead I'm going to do is have you move to here. That puts you out of Ninian's range. But Ninian, I think I am going to dance here. Just because I want Fiora to get the levels. Thank you. I wonder if they're endless reinforcements, because this could just be a map where we just continuously, that's only 5. Huh? I think if you attack with the Steel Lance, okay, this is fine. Yeah, that's okay. 100% chance to do, ooh, and you dodge, good job. 100% chance to do the damage that we need. Good job, Fiora. You're slowly going places. I think your sister is way better than you. But it is what it is. I almost feel like she needs to go down to help everyone else, but it's fine. You can heal Eliwood for 1. I think that's a waste of a heal staff. I probably shouldn't have done it. Whoops. Unnecessary. Okay, so now we are coming down to here. They are still walking down. Now, you guys still don't have that thing in the range, so what I think I want to do, actually, is ride and attack on one of you two. I guess this one. This one will be closer, but yeah, give me this one. You missed? Okay. Well, you're about to be sacked for real. I'm trying to figure out what's necessary here. They're both there. What I think is necessary is you stand. I'm just double checking. That is a hit spot. And I think the person right there is also a hit spot. You really need a vulnerary for real. Can you take one from somebody? You have a max level 1 actually. Hey, trade. Yeah, you go ahead and use one of these. Because you worry me at this point in time. You go to there. I'm actually going to put Barter here. You here in the bushes. That's not going to be a kill. I'm trying to think if this will be a kill. I can't do that. So instead I'm going to do is... could you have reached it? Yeah, you can reach it. Then we're gonna do this. Maybe you'll get a crit, maybe you won't. It's a 5% chance. But I think regardless, you are going to get a decent amount of experience for that. Not that decent. You got an okay amount of experience. And you will come around here with the Killer Axe, I guess, to finish the job. Such a good animation. And he catches it out. The style on Geitz, dude. That might be, he might be the GOAT. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. He is very cool. I'd like to lure these two guys in. He's not gonna move. I'm surprised that, oh, no, I'm not. What do they have? I don't think anyone else had anything special other than him with the silver blade, so I am going to put you here, and we'll build a little wall up here of our boys. If you can attack afterwards, that would be cool. Woods, you go over here. Lynn, I guess you can go here. I'm okay with that. Woods, go dancing. Because part of me is like, oh yeah, we need to start to try and end this map, but we also really don't need to. You can go to here. Who are you supporting? Oh, Hector, certainly. Hawkeye, you can stand next to you, and Sane is up there, but I guess you'll just walk with him. Because once again, she is perfectly usable. Okay, what I wanted. And I know they're fast, so that actually probably will not be a kill. Good. That being said, I don't know if she can do 5 damage to this guy. That is less what I wanted, but she might crit because she's Lynn, and she led to crit. She's not that fast, or not faster than him. They are from some fast fools. Yeah, that is what I was worried about. They are going to, they are going to blast that man's to oblivion, they are. Canis! You attacked Canis. I kind of expected that. That's why I put him in the bush, actually. Now... this is where things get, I don't want to say hectic, but, Will is in danger. And I guess so is everybody else here. Oh, can he only... Oh my gosh. Can I... Oh, no, that's not good. They're about to get him. If I don't protect him, they're about to get him. And I don't think there's any way I can protect him at this point in time. Let me see where he could have ridden off to. I think it actually might be better for him to stay in this thing, honestly, and try and hit again onto... Ooh, maybe you. I was gonna say, as much as I wanted him to have that kill, that's legal because he's next to somebody right now. I can surround him, and I don't believe you guys have javelins, so you couldn't hit him if I did something along these lines. You would stay in the bushes. They probably both try and hit you, actually. Whoo! That's still fine. I can still do this, and I can do this. And we kind of have a conglomerate right now of we can attack people. Now, the other thing that I didn't pay attention to is him back there. They can't attack him yet. Okay. And we have this whole cluster here, which is fine. Can you do 5 damage to him? You sure can. Get yourself another level, girly. Whew. Okay, we're starting to do the things that I wanted to do on this map. I wanted to get her a couple of levels, maybe get her her Elysian Whip. And maybe even her Elysian Nene. Lynn. Here's the thing. Hector can't really do that much damage to him, and that was a low chance to hit. This guy, however, does have a hand axe. We also have Hawkeye here, who is just kind of the goat. And we have you, who is a good magic user. Even Shine. I would use lightning. I'm okay using lightning here. If only because that gives somebody else a chance to hit. She's at 16 and now you're at like 17, aren't you? Yeah, go ahead. It's your world. Get him, Lynn. Excellent. Almost a level. Gotta keep in mind, Lynn does have the Manicotti, so she might be able to do a little bit more damage to this guy. That being said, I think Hawkeye actually might be our dude in this fight. Real talk. We'll do that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to put her there, actually. So we'll just do this. Y'all got any more supports? No? How about you two? You got any more supports? No? Okay. Well, great. Maybe I kind of just want to... I kind of want to do a little support farm. But if there's reinforcements forever, yikes forever, you know what I mean? Then maybe I don't want to. This is what I expected, but it's going to be a really low chance. It's not that low, admittedly. 40 is not that low to hit. That being said, I think these are the last 2 flying units down here that we have to worry about, and then it's just worrying about the action units, which really shouldn't pose us too much of a threat. He's dodged every one of these attacks. Candace, you're doing good work. When I was mad at you earlier for missing that 84, I think I'm okay with you now. I think you've been forgiven. I expected those 2. However, Candace, I would like for you to get at least one of these 2. Let's get you this one. Because that may be another level for you. You might be a level 14 now, is that correct? Maybe? Or is it 13? It might be 12, to be honest. I think you were at level 10 when we started. That was 14. Good. Still no magic, though. I'll take the extra speed. That's always nice. You... So you might as... Ooh! Okay! I'll take a little something. Barter the Brave. I guess you two are still standing next to each other, which is nice. Barter the Brave. Yeah, go ahead, Barter. You haven't gotten to kill this map. Not that I really needed you to, or even almost wanted you to, but like, go ahead and get yourself some, Barter. We'll probably seal him on the next map or before the next map. Because we are good for right now over here. Now we do need to kind of worry about over here. He's not going to move, but we do need to start taking steps up, and that is going to lure in the other guys, which is not ideal. So, because my thing is, at this point, we need to take out this guy and get somebody in here to take out this guy, which means we're going to have to step somebody here, which means he is going to be using the hand axe. So maybe we take this a little bit more step by step. Or maybe we just do something along the lines of something like, because you can't get past that. Maybe we do something along the lines of this to here to there. Because then she's protected and everybody else can take a hit from these two. They don't have anything special other than a steel lance and a javelin, which is not good, actually. She can take a hit. She'll probably actually dodge. She will probably actually dodge. You two are still next to each other. I'm really only doing this to buy time for supports. Like, if we don't have that time, like, anymore, good. Because I was gonna say, I don't think both of them will hit her. I think there's a world where one of them hits her. I think did she crit that one? I don't know. I wasn't even sure. This other person's gonna try and hit her though. Oh, no, they might try and hit Ninian. No, they're actually trying to hit her. Why do they not try and hit Ninian? Maybe it's because Sarah is hurt and is not full health. That much I don't know. But Sarah is kind of crushing on this map. She is, I don't want to say MVP, but at least she got more magic too. And she got more defense this map too. So you know what, Sarah, you're kind of cooking. Girly kind of cooking. Okay. In that regard, since she's cooking, let's sit her back over here. Let's put him back over here. You can stand there, and we will continue building supports, I think. I don't want to skip yet. But, like, if we just keep doing, oh, poison axe? I didn't pay attention to that. If we just keep this going for, like, and I might just, like, take an intermission. Oh, that one actually went up. That's kind of crazy. Oh, the middle one's moved, I think. Is that true? It must have been. They haven't moved at all. But once again, we are in, like, a position where, oh, wow, look, everyone is in the... I guess that is, like, the one spot where they could have done things. Again, we will do this. That's actually not a guarantee for a kill. That's a 70. You could really miss a 70. You missed an 84 before. He hit. Good job. Him getting poisoned down here would actually be not fun at all. And I don't think anybody else here has any poison things. That's just an Iron Lance. You should be able to... Ooh, you can't quite hit him. So I think we will just wait a turn. We'll be able to hit him next turn, and then he won't be able to do anything to you. So we will wait. And I think we're just going to keep waiting until reinforcements stop, and I don't know if they ever will. Candace, however, is also never going to stop dodging, apparently, because that boy... that boy's swift. Call him Taylor. Call him 22, because boy is swift. Very good, very nice. Okay, yep. I think this is just endless reinforcement, so I don't know if I want to do much other than... thank you. You to here. 92. I think we might just sit here and have Candace build up power. I guess. You know what I mean? Might as well. Like, there's really no reason for me not to. If this is really just an endless reinforcement map, and it is just like 2 flyers here and then 2 flyers here, this is gonna be great to build up. Honestly, you too, probably. Or you as well. You can honestly bait these guys in if you really wanted to, and I don't know if I really want to is the problem. Maybe on this turn I will just have her heal. I don't think it's the worst decision to have her bait those 2 forward just so they're off the map. You can dance. if you want to. I don't think we do that this turn, though. I think we do that in, like, 2 turns. Or the turn after this one. Because we do have to still deal with the person that is, or I guess the flyer that's, like, right in front of us here. That can hit that gang, but they're also not going to be too much of an issue. You to there, and we will end the turn. This does also change tremendously if Candace actually does get hit, but right now he's working. Now, it also doesn't change that much because nobody's attacking Dart, and Dart is the one with the vulneries that were from Candace, so I could just swap that back, to be honest. And also, now that I'm realizing it, I'm using up a lot of weapon usage, and we are about to struggle for weapons because I'm trying to save that 20 grand. It does put me in a position now, thinking out loud, where I can't, I can't do the things. The thing that I wanted to do where I was just, ooh, not fun. Send a unit going up and down, back and forth, just selling the things that I wanted to sell. And making sure we have 20,000 in the bank. That being said, I think we are actually all out of the pirate units. They're not respawning now. So you won't have to worry about anyone from the right. It's just going to be worrying about these guys coming about. You... That's a free 14. Whereas this is a free 12, and this is a free... Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. She may take 14 damage. But we also have a healer right there, so... I think that's fine, because we want Fiora to get a couple levels. You come down here, because we will probably upgrade her. Just because she's going to be around Elliewood for a while trying to get an A support. And they're C. I guess they're going to be at B by the end of this map. So they're going to have to hang around for quite some time. You... Wait there. Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot. One of you spawns with a javelin, right? Should be alright. Good. End. Well, maybe I should have changed that up a little bit. Well, I don't think the javelin's gonna do 11 damage to her, though. Yeah, it's only gonna do 10. And it missed. Very good. Okay, yeah, I think these enforcements are just endless, which is fine. That's gonna be 14, but you can actually go again. More notably, though, she can just murder, but I don't know if I want to do that specifically. Because I would like to heal. Ha 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 ha. Is this that's sand. So there's sand right here. That's good to know. This one's faster than the previous one. So. If you use the iron sword, yeah, you will want to use a steel sword. Honestly, just might not hit you, which is nice. It did hit you. Well, that's fine. That's okay. She's at 16 still, so nothing's gonna kill her this turn. You can go ahead and dance on her. Yeah, let's let Lynn have this one. And, it might be time to start thinking about finishing off the map, but I do want to make sure everyone gets their things. So I probably will cut, and we will just have this kind of play loop going on. And I'll return once everybody actually has things. Is there anybody who's not doing absolutely anything? At this point in time, Sane probably could walk around and get the job done on certain things. That's not enough. Neither is that. Neither is that. But I think I'm okay with this 14. I'm about sick and tired of my of my units missing these shots that I'm basically handing them. 84, I feel like we've missed too many 84s on this map. You save yourself. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Elliewood, you should be doing better. You have 20 left on the seal staff, that's fine. That's gonna be 12. He might hit you for 10. That is going to be 9. And the javelin is going to be 10. I think we should probably actually do the javelin. Well, no matter what, you're gonna get hit. Yeah, then just stand next to him. I said no matter what you're gonna get hit. I mean, no matter what you're gonna get targeted. That's fine. What can you do to him? I would have to trust that you hit, and I would have to trust that you crit to have this done in one turn. Because that would be perfectly enough, I believe. We'll see how that plays out. For right now, I think we're good to just kind of chill. One went up. You went, oh, duh. Yeah, whatever. So she's at full. And Iron Lance is, I believe, what we wanted. She might take 10, and she didn't, which is awesome. But she is, I think, now in the danger zone of the two, or one of the two in the middle. But she got another, maybe strength would be great, if you could please. Never strength, okay, that's fine. Cool that you're not getting stronger. Love that you're not getting stronger. My favorite that you're actually still not in the range of either of those two. That's kind of crazy. None of y'all have your supports yet? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna have to, I'm gonna chill. We're gonna keep chilling here, I think. I mean, you could just, I guess, swap around a little bit. Did you come with a vulnerary? There's one vulnerary down here between these 5 units. We gotta get a vulnerary or two, dude. Shoot. But I do also want to just build some supports, you know what I mean? She's fine. Elliewood could use a heal. I think I am also gonna have Sane come down because he's not building any support right now. I just wish it wasn't. You know, as much as I was like, oh yeah, endless reinforcements, we don't have endless weapons right now because I'm saving money. And because I forgot to bring Matthew, so even he couldn't get me money this time, you know what I mean? Even though there were orbs on the map. You can go to there to smack that man's, and then we will go to the next turn. Ballista did break. Do I have to exit it still? I think I do. That sucks. Yeah, Lynn will be fine. Is she gonna be fine? There's not a javelin there. Yeah, she'll be alright. I guess he could also have another chance. So the issue is here, however, that I think I actually need to start moving Hector. If I wanted to, like, end this next turn, which we might be getting to next turn territory. Ooh. You know, if this wasn't her, that would be a good decision, but you know, you just walk to your death instead. She wasn't going to die. Well, I think if both, no, nobody else was going to attack her, so she would have been fine. This, good job, because he would have died. I was gambling on him just not. Okay, Candace, we gotta talk. You missed a 92? What kind of shenanigans is that? Come on, Candace. 92 you missed? Boy. 92? I was mad about the 84, but I got over it. I don't think I'm gonna get over the 92. I don't think I'm getting over the 92. At least he got a magic on his level up and a defense. I can't get over the 92. If another, like, dude spawns, I guess he won't die from that attack anymore, but boy, 92, as close as it could to break my heart on this, it broke my heart. Nobody spawned that turn, so are we done with reinforcements? I think we actually might be done. Hey, bring them over. Maybe I could have done this better. Oh, never mind. She got a little something there. She got a little sauce. Very good, very good. Back to back. Got a text from family about 4th of July. So I guess that's coming up. That is indeed coming up. Okay, good and good. I would like for you to come back here. You to heal there. Once again, I'm going to... Yeah, I can rely on Sarah, admittedly, because she's not going to get one shot from either of these two. And, well... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, thinking out loud, I guess if the first one does hit her... I was banking on the first one not hitting her, admittedly. Which was a decision. And it turned out to be an okay decision. She didn't get a great level up that time, but it is what it is. And again... Good job. That's all I can say. She did her job. Good job, Sarah. Go stand next to Sane and you guys have a delightful time together. Okay, so I guess there was a... Okay, so now I can actually start to do what I wanted to do. I'm gonna wait here and I will be right back and everyone will be at their next level of supports when I come back. So, until then, let me look down really quickly. You two are standing next to each other, right? Great. I don't know if I need you to be outside of this thing. Great. Okay. Oh, Lamau, I'm accidentally doing Candace and Barter's thing again, which is hilarious. Guys, I kind of wish I knew who you had supports with. Probably Dart, not for nothing. But we'll wait. I mean, we'll put you here. Why not? And I will go for probably about 20 more turns now that everybody is standing next to somebody who they have supports with. It'll be a while for these two specifically. But I will get there, so I will be right back. Okay, so unironically, these two finished a lot sooner than I thought. Everybody else was ready way before them. But I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to wait another like 20 turns. But these two, they kind of matched up, so let's start with them. Hey, Sane, look at this. What do you think? Isn't it adorable? Yes, what a lovely little doll. Okay, it's a doll. No, silly, it's not a doll. It's a special necklace. Necklace and doll are two very different things. Only sold in a Truria. That's a necklace? Well, that's rather peculiar. Yeah, and they haven't really gotten around yet, but they're a big hit with the fashion elite. Is that right? Well, Sarah, you certainly do have good fashion sense. I don't know very much about these sorts of things. But of course not. Callan is pretty out of the way even for Lycia. Even Lynn, who is just gorgeous, has zero fashion sense. Not zero. Ah, how can you say that? You know, Ostia is probably the center of the fashion world right now, so that's probably why you don't get my style. I'm just so far ahead of the rest of the fashion world. Oh my gosh. I don't want to say I despise her, but she certainly exists, doesn't she? You two. We've already seen it. Lynn, Hector, say Lynn. You remember when we first met? I do. I tried to murder you. And my grandfather was taken prisoner, and they will kiss. Anywho, let's see what this support section is all about. You are safe. Yes, Lord Hawkeye. Thank you, Lord Hawkeye, which is kind of crazy. You look tired. I will ask Lord Eliwood to give you lighter duties. No, I'm fine. I see. Then I will go. Be careful. Yes. Excuse me, Lord Hawkeye. Thank you for caring so much for someone like me. In the village, I have a daughter. You look like you could be a friend of hers. The village? Nabata Village. My home. Look at that. Very cool. I actually do want to get their support, so we probably will bring Hawkeye for a lot of the rest of the game. Hey, Fiora, tell me, why are you, you're Florina's elder sister, are you not? I am. She is a shy girl, always aware of other people's eyes. When she was off for her apprenticeship, I worried and worried. You're a good sister. I wish that were so. You are both knights, yes? That's rare in Lycia. Yes, as children, we decided that we would become Pegasus Knights. I did not want to send my own sister, child sister rather, to war, but Ilya offered few options other than the mercenary way. I see. My father once told me of your homeland long ago. The ground of Ilia is covered year-round in the whitest snow, he said. And it is a harsh, rather, life for the people who live there. Yet because many aliens turn to being mercenaries, they are looked down upon without reason by other lands. Yeah, but there is nothing to be done about it. No matter how many tears we shed, the snow will not melt. Our tears will only freeze. Better to fight for my homeland and win honor that way, as a member of the Pegasus Knights of Ilia. Fiora, I can tell you have a strong sense of responsibility, but do not be too hard on yourself. Should you overwork yourself and fall, you will end up with nothing. Yes. I would say the same to you, Lord Eliwood. I mean, she is actually very right. Eliwood keeps giving out this, giving us this advice that he doesn't follow himself. Which I think is very common, to be honest, just in terms of people. Now that I found you, you stinking bow plucker. Whoa, look out behind you. What? Are you okay? Idiot. On your right. Whoa! Whoa! Whew, that was close. Thanks. You're Dart, right? I wasn't trying to help you, squid bait. Just forget about it. Oh wait, did you, wait, you did save me first. So think of it as payback. What? You know, Dart, you really do look like Dan. It's just so hard to imagine you're not him. Not that again. Who is this guy? Who is Dan? Dan was my childhood friend. He was my best friend. We left home together 5 years ago, but it didn't go too well. Last time I saw him was back in Baden. 5 years ago in Baden, you say? That's right. Nah. Couldn't be. What, do you know something? Well, about 5 years ago, Fargus pulled into port at Baden, and a young man had collapsed onto the pier. He was bleeding pretty badly. They say it was a miracle he lived at all. What? Everyone in town just pretended not to notice. And no wonder. That day was a holy day in Elamine's flock. They were forbidden any contact with blood. Oh, dude! And the sailors, well, you know how superstitious they are. That man lay there half alive for 6 hours. That's terrible. And then the taboo lifted, and someone picked him up just in time. It was the leader of the pirates that worked out of Baden. Well, that young man recovered, and I am him. But as if in exchange for his life, he had lost all his memories. Dart, you don't think? I don't know. I don't know. It's just a story I've heard around. So this is Dan, probably, who was bleeding out and lost all of his memories, but did still live. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Neat. In that case, I think it's time we probably kill the boss. How are we gonna do that is a really good question. Or do I just, maybe I'll wait for another 20 turns, actually, and then I will beat the boss, to be honest, just make sure, well, I guess you two are done. You two are not. You're just at B, you two are at B, you two are at B, and you two are done. So in this regard, I believe we just need to wait a couple of turns for these three and have them, like, be prepared to go to A. These two be prepared to go to B, and then we will be cooking. Cooking with gas. So I'm gonna wait for another, like, 20 turns, and I'll be right back. I do remember now that I wanted to sell a couple of things. So we're gonna try and do some of that right now, actually. Because I want that at least to be on camera. Because these are all things that I am okay with losing out on. 4 skill, I feel like is... I don't want to say negligible, because I think, like, a little bit of skill can save us, like, at the end of the day for a couple of things, but... And I'm also going to sell... I want to see what Office Drops can offer us. Because if selling them gives us like 10 grand, then I'm just gonna sell them. To keep it a buck with you. And then we'll be like in a good place funds-wise again, because right now we are struggling on money. And I know we're about to lose, I believe, 20 grand. For a unit, but still, 20 grand is 20 grand. Vendor. So I'm hoping they don't sell for anything. Okay. Heard. Well, actually, what else did I have on your inventory? Light runes we never really use. And I think we are going to be about done here now, just because I think everything else that I have is like, that I would like to sell is in somebody else's inventory right now. So I'll start to set up the end of this. Which is you standing here. Is it? Yes. Because of solidarity. I would like to killer axe here. Pray. I'll give you that much time. All the evil that you've done up until now. Repented and sleep. Okay. Well. That's fine. He doesn't double us and he's got no chance to crit us. So we will take that and we will walk away with it. I will go here. He will not move. I was really gambling on him hitting and critting there. Oh, man. Now, my thing is, he doesn't, I don't want to heal you, but I do want to move here. Hey, you're the leader of this pack of curs. I am Linus Reed, son of Brendan Reed, head of the Black Fang. Evildoers, prepare to receive the Fang's justice. Evildoers, you've no room to speak. You're a bunch of murderers serving Nurgle's every whim. Are you so base that you bandy insults with your foe? Or are you frightened knowing that you face your doom? We are the Black Fang, do not insult my family so. Okay, unfortunate. Admittedly, I was gonna send her up here to heal my boy. But could she do, no, she's not gonna do 30 damage to this guy. She'll do some, but I don't think she'll do 30. She'll do 7. 7 is not the worst thing in the world. I think, this could be a mistake, because I don't even think she'll heal him to 22, if I'm correct. Oh, she does. However, I think he's just gonna go after her, right? Yeah. Low chance, so that's not the worst thing in the world, actually. That was actually not a bad idea. That was not a bad idea, because now he's got the lesser weapon in his hands. Which gives him a much higher chance to hit. He still didn't crit, unfortunately. Here's the thing. That could be death. That's almost certainly death. I was hoping one of them would cause the thing to happen. But what I think I need to do instead is to... If she had full health, I would take that risk. But instead, I'm going to wait here. He can now hit you. But you also might hit him. Oh, I should have done that. Because she would have been able to get the kill, certainly. Like, I'm doing this, and this is like a last-ditch thing, because if Man's Hawkeye misses, Ninian might still live, admittedly. Let me talk to you, but once again, higher chance to hit, and we actually can use this, to be honest. We don't even have to use the killer axe anymore. 83, we've missed so many... You guys, the fact that we've missed 3 84s on this map and 183 and a 92, dude, I'm gonna let this next round play out but I am sure I'm gonna go back. He might miss this, is my thing? No, of course not. I can't believe everything that just transpired. Hawkeye, we're going back to save you. Here's what is going to happen instead. We will let Homeboy do his gamble here again. I cannot believe he missed an 83. You shouldn't miss a 91. Sarah, I think you're the MVP this map. I think you're actually just the MVP this map. Sarah, you did an astonishing job. You did great, girl. And I don't like to praise Sarah. She even got more magic at the end of the day. I don't like to praise her, but I can't take it away from her. She kind of cooked. Are you well? I lost. My brother tried to warn me. You're strong. Too strong. I do want to read all of this because this should all be different because it was a different version of the map than we got last time. But I will not die quite so easily. What? You'll go with me. Ellie would. Do as you must. Huh? What did you... I noticed something during the battle. You did your best to keep the villagers clear of fighting. Of course. They have nothing to do with this. You are a target, not them. You are not evil. The Black Fang fights with honor. So why is it that we are enemies? It's your fault. You're evil. Bah. Huh? None of this makes sense. Sonya told Father that you're a band of criminals. Father agreed and I obeyed, but... Sonya, isn't that... I'm going to withdraw for the moment. I'll be back when this is all straightened out. You're not going to be back. That was close. Forgive me, I wanted to speak with him at least once. Don't worry, it is fine. After all, we learned a little something about our opponent. The Black Fang seems to fight with some honor after all. Perhaps they really are just used to being used by Nurgle, or rather, let's talk to their head, Brendan Reed. This is going to be slightly different. I've got to talk with my brother. I'm not sure it's wise to trust that woman. Wait a minute. It's that woman! That's actually not that woman. Ugh, how? You, I never felt you. Nothing. Mad Dog Linus, such wonderful quintessence. Curses, I've blundered. Brother, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure he joins you. I'm pretty sure we have to kill him. Are you awake? Thank goodness. You, I know you. Uh-huh, we've met many times. I'm Nino, and you're watching Disney Channel. I'm Sonia's daughter. What are you doing? Huh? Have you forgotten the law of the land of the Black Fang? You're supposed to let me die or something. Linus. You fool, after all I told you. Wait for me. I'll be joining you soon enough. And I'll bring you their corpses as a gift. Yeah, I mean, they were close brothers, not for nothing. You know, this felt like a real side story. But I don't know, I really liked this part of the story. The part with Prince Zephiel and everything. And this little family feud. I really enjoyed that part of the story, not for nothing. I feel like it added something special to it, and this is all just same old shenanigans. We'll play that out here. Crazed Beast. Crazed Beast and where to find them. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be covering this up. Well, I already see that Eliwood found himself embroiled in their troubles. He needs to go to Burn. Is this where we're going to the... No. We have to find... whatever thing we have to find to prove that Ephiel is... no, it's the thing that we have to find... what is the thing that we have to find? We have to find something so that Ephiel's, like, prince into king or rightful heir coronation can happen. And it's... is it at the Black Fang's headquarters? I don't think so. It's somewhere else. I don't know. I don't remember quite where it is, but it's around. Oh, it's here. You there? Open the cell. Lady Sonia? But the prisoner. My orders are that none may see him. Open the cell. Did you hear me? Yes. Who's the prisoner here? Oh, aren't you a lovely one? I pray you'll forgive the cramped quarters. I don't know if we've seen this person before. Pascal Grinser, once and former Count of Burns Ladscron. A man whose battlefield prowess was feared far and wide, until you invited your citizens to your castle and slaughtered them. Stripped of your title, you fled the king and joined the Black Fang. Is that an accurate summary? You know me well, it would seem. You were even the one who made, you were even made one of the Four Fangs. Spending the rest of your days in peace seems so wasteful. I've heard that Brendan calls you the Beast, a man who would massacre an entire village to kill one person. He doesn't know how to enjoy his work. Never harm innocents, bah. The Black Fang brings justice to those above the law. Ha ha ha. Quite droll jokes, don't you think? I'm going to release you, Count. I have a job for you. Something you'll love. What do you say? Are you interested? Why not? It can't be worse than rotting here. I must say I do love my work. Now tell me, what is the name of my target? This is different. This is a remote area, isn't it? Yeah. Is this still the map where we get Pint and is this that map? It feels the same where these three are separated and then they're up top and something like that. But this is the map where we meet old homegirl, right? But this feels different. Hector, are you sure about this? Is the Fire Emblem... Oh. We're supposed to find the Fire Emblem. We're supposed to find the name of the game, and I couldn't remember what we were finding. That's the dang name of the game. Oh my gosh. Right, they needed the Fire Emblem for the Princess Coronation. Scrap it all. Scrap all of what I said. Yes, I paid a small ransom for this information. There's no mistake. Hey, you paid what? We don't have the funds to go. Hey, Hector, we're broke. Come on. See those 3 rundown fortresses? I was told the thieves who based themselves there stole the emblem. Thieves? I wonder if it's true. She hates her some thieves. And bandits. And pirates, but I think she's coming around to pirates. We'll simply have to go and confirm it for ourselves. Come on, let's go. Oh, wait, you too. This looks... It's them! It's about time. Shall we get started? Lord Pascal, are you sure? Shouldn't we tell the chief we found them? Don't you understand? If you tell anyone, the Four Fangs will take over. I will not let my prey be snatched by those spoiled children. But if you wish to be executed for desertion, rather, I will not stop you from fleeing. I think it would be more fun to fight, though, don't you? Shall we proceed, gentlemen? Looks like we're completely surrounded. Bah, I don't think we'll lose if we fight, but these are the not the most favorable conditions. Okay, I don't care, but someone needs to break out and seize those fortresses. Got that? Seize all 3 of them. Oh! This is a completely different map. This is seize the 3 fortresses? Which are the 3 fortresses? Oh, 3 gates. So gate 1, I assume this is gate 2, and where's gate 3 here? Oh, this is completely different. Oh, fascinating. Oh me, oh my. Okay, I'll record this shortly. I do need to take a brief intermission. This is, let's spin the wheel and see what we have to deal with first. Because that may make this math, like, twice as difficult. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Are these... Oh, these are... No, they're standing on top of... The thing is, it's really hard to see... that there are... Yeah. Those things behind them. The ballista. So we gotta get all 3 fortresses. That is different. Let me figure out what I need to sell for 20 grand. Angelic Robe is HP, correct? I feel like I might miss that more than other things. I think we actually used Light Rune once and it was useful. Kind of. Goddess Icon is luck. That's fine. Pure Water, we have not really ever used. Now we're getting kind of down to the nitty-gritty. My thing is we don't even really use the archers for real at all. Silver Blade, Guiding Ring, Lockpick. No, we want to keep all those. Earth Seal. Now, you know what I never really used on any of these maps for real, for real? Any of these. And she's gonna die anyway. They are worthless. They're worthless. Great. I'm probably not gonna use him, so I'm actually willing to sell this longbow and the short bow. Simply because I know we have another set on Rebecca, and she's barely used either one. I think she may have used a longbow like, it looks like 3 times. Longbows are hard to come by. Short spear, we're about to be broke, is what I'm saying. This is only worth 25, unfortunate. And now we're getting to people who, like, I use their stuff. Well, this will take us to 20. We should probably use the drops on somebody. This is, so we're good. We're good. If we wanted more, we could sell the angelic robe. I feel like I probably should still use that on somebody. But we will see. We will see. Augury. Yeah. I'm gonna do my thing, but let me tell you, you're staying with us the entire time. I'm bringing you all the way to Dragon's Gate again. Yeah. I got you, Hannah. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Okay. Dang. That is way far that way. Okay, now we're good. It's been a couple hours, a whole shower, and a lot of time. So let me see what we got here. We still have to spin the wheel, and the wheel is up. And I'm kind of hoping at this point, what would I even hope for on this one? We gotta have a flyer, I think. Here's the problem. Like, we could do Boys Night. That would be kind of nice. Oh man, I would love an Avi's Choice slot on this wheel. I think that would be nice. Maybe a very slim one. I would like that, you know what I mean? But I digress. Let's spin the wheel and let's actually see what we're doing. You spin me right round, baby, right around. Oh, dude. We hit this one a lot, too. You know what I kind of really want? I kind of want, chain weapon. Did we just boost some people? Okay. Let's add, and I think what our thing was 0.75. 0.5, 0.75, 1, 1.25, 1.5, and I don't really want to do double, so let's do 1.75. And this is, we'll figure out at some point. I think this wheel is still on here, yes. Green is the color of the secondary one, unfortunately, so if it lands on that, which it does, and it looks like that's 1.25. Which is not terrible. Not terrible at all. And the wheel is on the, okay, I had to make sure the wheel was on the actual source one. We'll get rid of that. So 1.25, what is our base this time? Did we get a unit from last map? We did. Who did we get last time? We got, that dude. Is he at the bottom? Geitz. He's a level 3 boy. So I guess technically level 13 is what we're talking about here. Okay, so level 13 times, so 13 times 13 times 1.25. So we have a lot of wiggle room. I don't even think this is gonna really be a problem. I might just do times 1 for this one. We'll see. Actually, some of our, we actually do have a lot of units that are like 20, and never mind. I keep forgetting that this will help once we actually reset you, but Hector has to come, so that's already 20 down. Here, let me get the calculator real quick. And 1.25 does not give us a lot of wiggle room, especially at 13 times 13 times 1.25. That gives us a fair amount of levels, 211. We'll round down. So minus Hector's 20 leaves us at 191. Oh, dude, actually, that's not a lot at all now I'm looking at what we have. Actually. Barter's actually... Well, let me think here. Because, we could just... Let's think. Because it is 20... 211 is our magic number. If we were to bring the people that we have right now, this is 20 plus... 15 plus 12... Oh, not 15,012. I'm sorry, 1,512. Plus 12 plus... 17, plus 17 again, because he's promoted, plus 16, plus 17, plus, oh my gosh, you're level 18 technically? Oh my gosh, hold on a minute. Okay, he would be plus 7, who we are probably not bringing anyway, plus, this would technically be 11, plus 15, which is fine, plus 14, which is fine, and then plus 16, which is 195. So right now, we are in a position where we're fine. And I think that's because 1.25 helped us. That being said, we're not bringing a chunk of these people. So we would be getting rid of Will. Because he got his thing with Dart, and I want to keep it a buck with you. We might just get rid of Dart, too. I think I would want to bring Ninian just for Hawkeye, but I don't know if we're going to have, like, that kind of opportunity. I feel like there's going to be a, hey, we're about to have a bunch of reinforcements. There's not a bunch of dudes out here, and I don't think any of... I did not check weapons. Did I? Well, I don't remember, actually. Even if I did, I don't remember. View the map. Click on you. And let's just cycle through the enemies. Someone has Divine that we will just get. Oh, Purge is on this map too? Yikes. I'm gonna have to watch out for whoever that is. Okay, and nobody's holding anything good. You, where are you? Well, that didn't help me. Usually when I do that, maybe it's because I was clicked in on it, but there's not that many mages, so you're all the way over here. Yeah, that is not ideal. At all. And more specifically, yeah, we have to walk around there to get to that person. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, so here's not even my dilemma. This is what is going to happen. We're picking units. We have a little bit of wiggle room. I had sat out a couple of people. I'm gonna have to recalculate it because at this juncture in time, I think I would like to bring... You are actually not promoted, so I could bring you if I wanted to. But you suck, so you might actually just get benched. Which sucks because we wouldn't be able to use your mind, you know what I mean? Lucius is actually level 11. Like, a lot of the people that I'm talking about are going to be better than you two. Maybe. Marcus for this movement. Florina, Rebecca. Okay, well now I'm kind of at the position where we're like, we don't have that many good units for real, for real. Should we bring Urka? And at this point, we're about to be at a point where we can, like, not redo some things, but, like, get some stuff. We could bring Lowen. Hector and Lynn have already gotten their stuff. You and Homegirl are both in this thing. Oswin's coming. I mean, we could just bring Dart. I got somebody else. I wanted to use Geitz, and I wanted to see what he had. That being said, keep in mind that using Geitz actually is 13 instead of the 7 that we had, so that's actually going to bring us much closer to that magic 211. I don't think we're gonna cross 211. I think really in the future, now that so we're getting like good party members, I feel like late game I might just want to have 1.25 as the max, because double is just way too much. Have 1.25 as the max, and then have 1, and then the 0.75, and then the 0.5. And maybe we'll toss in a 0.25 as well, for the lulz. That's gonna suck though. It's gonna suck pretty bad. I wanted to check the, reading? No. It is the reading that I wanted, actually. Gites, who are you friends with? Huh? Dorcas, Isadora! Fiora, I'm sorry, you're not gonna be talking to Fiora. I like Gites, though. I need to put one more person in the party. Maybe Lucius? I mean, Isadora's not bad. Having Ninian around is also pretty decent, sure. My problem with her is, if we pick units, or I guess check the map again, these guys give me pause. We'll probably just send a bunch of people here, and then send some folks around here to deal with them. We have to worry about these guys. And I do want to send someone around just to get over there. But there's not really anywhere else to do that. There is also some... Oh, we'll see. We'll see. At this juncture, I think we might just be fine to just say, hey, just get on. Just go. That being said, Barter, you can take the path down. I don't think I'm going to switch out this party so much anymore. If I were to just have the regular one, would be 13 by 13. That'd be 169. 169 would have been much more difficult to deal with, actually. So I think the next time we get that one, if we get it again, I think I will just have it maxed out as 1. Times 1, and then we'll have like a times maybe 0.9, 0.75, some sort of splicing there. Maybe 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.6, 0.5. I think that is fine, because I don't think we need 1.25. I don't think we really need a boon, you know what I mean? Just because now we're getting people who are like of decent level. That being said, I don't know who I want to send down. I would like for you to be a little bit lower. I mean, Hawkeye, you could probably start to move up, to be honest. Yeah, maybe we'll send Hawkeye, you, and it might be nice to have another mage at some point. In fact, maybe that should have been the last person we brought. Like, Homeboy. You know what I mean? Because he can heal. Not for nothing. Let's save for right now, and then I'll start. I have not checked everybody's weapons. We'll be alright. I don't think I really want to deploy him on this one, but we will. Where does he get deployed? Oh, in the bottom corner. That's actually not bad at all. Oswin, I feel like we haven't brought you along a little bit. Oh yeah, she's about to cook. She's about to have a good time. 1. And a 2. Okay, so we want to get to this village. I guess as soon as possible, but honestly, she might be able to just kind of tank this side outside of these guys, you know what I mean? Okay, Barter, you're gonna come down as well. Marcus, I think you're gonna go up. I think you two are gonna go up. And I think Homegirl might come with you and hide in the bushes along the way. And we are gonna have everyone else move down. I would like to take a peek at this. Yeah, everybody else is in, like, decent location. Sane. Maybe you should go up, too. Then you guys come and join them. Gites. I'm gonna send you down just because I think you would be good against some of these dudes. You can wait there, and Woods, you can come over here. Oh. I mean, no chance to hit, and she's a... she is kind of fire, dude. Sarah has been carrying her weight this time for real. She has been doing a good job. I can't even front with you. She's been ideal. Oh. That's fine. I'm surprised you hit the 55, but you know, it's fine. Good job, Marcus. Big Marcus. I miss Lowen a lot. And Marcus is getting hit. I assume all three of them are going to target Marcus. We can honestly probably keep him in the same location. And just heal him, to be honest. Oh, well that's not cool of you to spawn right there. Now they are just Black Fang. Just Black Fang. Not gonna buy anything yet. Now, I was gonna say these guys are gonna be effective against you, and it's gonna hurt. But if you crawl up here, they really won't be able to hit you. Right? Well, actually maybe. No! That's the actual perfect spot. The mages might be able to hit you. You have 2 uses on the javelin. Dang, whoops. That's a big old whoopsie daisy there. You can come over here and you can attack. You don't have a sword on you. Man, whatever. Sure. That's on me, Oswin, because I'm 90% sure you can use a sword, and I did not give you one. That is a legitimate, oops, I did it again to your heart. I got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby, oops, I forgot your stuff. He's got a hand axe, and it's probably not going to be enough. Oh, no, he hit both times. Barter. Barter the brave. Axes in his hand. Because he is the man. Because he is Barter. Barter the brave. I need to give him his seal next turn. Pretty much ASAP. Next turn? Not next turn, I'm sorry. Next, oh, we're gonna have to actually deal with you. Oh, this guy only has a silver axe. He is level, like, 6, though, so that's gonna kind of suck. A little bit. He can come to here. Sane can follow suit. And honestly, you can wait in the bushes, probably, and we'll see how the next turn plays out. You're gonna be waiting up there, and the rest of you guys can start to move as well. Gates. I don't know if I want to send all of you down here. You know what I mean? Candace, I think, has a good chance to actually kill the boss, because the boss isn't gonna, like... That boss down here doesn't have a set of... You got supports with who? Oh, Barter the Brave. Wait. You can come down. I really think you should probably actually go up. Chill there. Whoa, he ran out with the spear? I don't like that. The man who will cut your short, miserable lives. Oh, never mind. He missed. I like that again. Yeah, I'm about to go and overtake... Ooh, okay, that is almost exactly what I wanted. That... Oh, hey, I thought he was going to swing that thing around. He didn't even need to. He just said, I'm going to hit you one time. One time for the one time. I need to check out what usages we have left on that thing, actually. I need to check that dramatically. Like, as soon as possible, because he might not have many uses left on that axe, in which case he could be in trouble. Man's just unarmed. Because he's been using that since I found him. You know? So that's concerning. 1, 2. I gotta go look. I also need to pay attention to those archers, because admittedly, while I wanted to send her up towards the village, they could actually... That's fine. They might be able to shoot at my Pegasus Knight, which is not ideal. Is she always... I feel like she's always critting on the second one. Is she just the GOAT? She doesn't have, like, great magic anymore. Like, I mean, like, it's okay magic. But she is low-key cooking. Low-key, high-key cooking. Okay, one to Marcus, that's fine. We expected that. I was gonna say, I expect more of them to miss since he's waiting in the bushes, but you know, it is what it is. Alright. Right, one shot. And nothing. And nothing. Now. The problem. I think you're about to be javelinless. Yeah. Okay. Which means there will be no counterattacking here, and you might get hit for it too. You didn't, which is fine. This is also broadly fine. Okay. I mean, we're in good position because we actually got a good roll just a moment ago. Oh, they spawned on those things? I was gonna go to those things. Boo! Boo hiss! Hey, can you just... broadly, there's a real chance that you just one-shot him. Go for it. Hey, put your ones up for Hawkeye. He walked over to Pascal and he said, I prefer Pedro. Gara, is this death? Is this what I wrought to be so oft before? Now, I think this was the map in the past where, I have a question. I thought this was the map in the past where we got, Homegirl. Was I not supposed to kill him? Because I guess we could have somehow taken the gate without doing that. However... Now, once again, I wanted to make sure... Okay, yeah, this is outside of that realm. So if I go here, I can visit. I heard there was a fighter whose sword's work was a terror to behold. I traveled a long way to see him myself, but it wasn't my brother. My brother's strokes are far more lovely. I would lend you my sword, but I'm looking for someone. Take this. It is a poor substitute, but perhaps it will help you. Am I supposed to bring someone specific to this map? Am I cooked? Did I do this wrong? Do I need to look up, like, a guide for this? Because I could have sworn that somebody was, this is the map where I was supposed to have, like, somebody. You know what I mean? What is the name of this map? Maybe I will look. Status. This is Chapter 25, Crazed Beast. A Crazed Beast and where to find them. Open this up. Get these wheels off my screen. We want Chapter 25, Crazed Beast. Let me see. Oh, she appears on turn 5. Okay, so there is somebody that appears on turn 5 for 20,000 gold. Yeah, I was told, I was pretty sure I was told that we were gonna have a chapter, and it should have been this chapter, that someone would appear, and I'd have to pay them. But in that case, I don't even know what I want to do here anymore. You can't quite get there, which is unfortunate. Hey, but you can. You almost got no chance there. If you hit the 9% chance, you deserve to hit her. Not for nothing. Thank you. She's cooking. I gotta move the folks down here, though, because they're not doing anything, personally. It is also a difficult terrain to navigate down here. You wait there, you come up. I honestly don't think I need all 4 of you in this area. Like, you guys might want to just head back up, to be honest. Well, no, because you can head up this way, because there's a bridge there. So yeah, maybe you guys do just come this way. Hey, go talk to your boy. How you doing? Who else needs to move? Oh, you do? Yeah, I'm moving to these bushes over here. That's fine. I was gonna say, low odds to get hit. My problem is I don't think he's gonna outspeed anybody. Oh, did he crit? He sure did. I think. Because I think that guy had more than 20 HP. I didn't actually check it. I think I probably should have sent Marcus up there onto the bridge. But we'll see if that was a good decision or not so good decision. Good job, Sane. A little bit more speed, we like that. Good. I thought that was his weapon breaking. I was gonna be like, ooh boy. I need to go to that armory. I don't know what's in that armory, but I need to go. I'm gonna be so broke though. I'm gonna use all of my funds in a second to probably get this person for 20 grand. Girly better be tight, better be on fire, for real, for real. Once again though, maybe I should have double checked that that page that I was just on actually. Click this again. Is Pascal somebody I can get later? I don't think so. We killed him last time too. Oh no, that was his lance breaking. That's not good. What else does he have? Heck if I know. Oh, this is the former member that I don't think, yeah, I think Pascal was just gonna die. That's fine. Okay, I'm good with that. Oh no, that broke too? Holy dude. Oh yeah, this is what we're in, I don't want to say doom territory, but we are not having a good time anymore. He's having a great time. I never checked how many uses he had. I know that all he has is his killer axe. I need to check that as soon as possible. One miss. You hit. You went up, which is kind of crazy. I am 1,000,000% going to attack the boss with you. The boss is also going to attack you, which may only do 8, which is nice. It did do that 8 though, and I don't love that. The other problem is I think that, okay. Awesome, great. Oh man, I hate that they are continuing to spawn is the problem. Okay, let's check everybody else out. You still have an iron sword and whatnot. You still, oh boy, you have, I gave you an iron axe. I need to switch that. You gotta take that, you gotta equip that right now. Gotta equip that right now, boy. Yep. Okay, my problem is I think he is in the shrubbery, right? Yes. But I can move you up and you can do your thing there. I gotta do some real thinking. So these mages spawned. How far is this range? That's not ideal. I haven't sent you to a death mission, but I sent you to a not great mission. Especially when you don't have a... You do have a vulnerary to your name. But you don't have much to your name, is the problem. Now, if I put you here, you're not really in range of getting attacked by the dude, which is nice. And these two people can't hurt you, so you can at least build up some more levels. Also, those ballistas should not have but maybe 2 more turns, because they've been firing every turn. Once we get to turn 5, and I think they only have 5 strikes, then they should be cooked. Now we are getting down to the position of, you can get up to here, which is ideal. Since you can get up to here, and we will, oh my gosh, you almost have nothing, dude. You will take out this one. Dude, our weapon situation is rough. It is bad news bears. What we are going to do after that is have you come up to here. You are going to Iron Sword this guy, and you have a lot of uses on the Iron Sword, so we will hopefully have that be the thing for a while. We are now in this position where somebody can claim that gate up there pretty easily. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Hawkeye situation. Now it is coming down to this. I'm pretty sure he's going to move if he can move, and he probably will be able to move. We have almost no usage on Flux either. Oh my gosh. Oh man, our weapon situation is bad. I need him to crit for real, for real. Save as much usage on that Flux as you can. He can take out 2 more enemies. is what I'm saying right now. That's not good. Hey, I hope that there's Flux in that armory over there. Hey, let me look at what else is going on here. You know what I mean? What do you have? You're pretty good in terms of like weapon usage, so you should be in here like for real. And you should be equipping this. You should be coming up. You should be getting in here. You can come over here a little bit. Honestly, everybody here is gonna go there. Yeah, okay, that's the scary territory, admittedly. I would like to just have you wait here. Oh, those guys are moving up. That's not good. This is what I wanted to avoid. Oh, he got hit. That's so... You hit him with a 16? Candace, you gotta get out of there. If they're hitting you with 16, that ain't good. That's what they call real bad, buddy. You only have the ability to hit 2 more times. And there are 4 people who I think want your soul right now. Goodness gracious. Oh, that was bad, dude. I was at least hoping that he would just dodge everybody's attacks. But getting hit by a 16 is a dreadful material. Okay, that's good, at least. He's not gonna have a weapon, so I don't know if the hit chance, like, just starts going up like crazy if he doesn't have one. We're about to find out, I think, the hard way. Because it is broken. Still low. Still low. So hit chance doesn't change. He's just gonna have to keep dodging. And the boss is going to come and attack. 35. Oh boy. It's hilarious that if you don't have a weapon, the boss doesn't even talk to you. I didn't know that. That's really funny, actually. Okay. We honestly could have somebody just go to the gate right now. I need Homegirl to go shopping, to be honest. You are going to, yep, take a shot there. Is it? I guess it's possible to try and clear this in 5 turns, admittedly. Oh, having a turn limit on the spinny wheel actually might be kind of interesting too. Very good. Very nice. Okay. Wheel was kind to us today, I will give it that. All these guys are clear. We are going to have one more, like, person to the left spawn, the horsey boy. Oh, you know what? I do kind of want to. Good job, Marcus. You are making the most of that weapon that's about to break. What I'm realizing is, first of all, yeah, this is gonna potentially do nothing. Whoop-de-doo. I need to send somebody back towards Marcus because I think those dudes are going to be trying to schmurder bad. Trying to schmurder our boy. Now, I think that was... That's still fine. You can't really hurt her, for real, for real. Okay. Oh, you can hit from there? I thought you couldn't hit from there. Because the 50-50 is what I was worried about. Oh boy, you gotta... I need you to go to the ocean, for real. Wow, it started! I must negotiate quickly or all the fighting will be done. Who looks to be in charge on this side? Aha! There, that must be their leader. Who? What? Wait, do I have to talk to somebody? Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh, huh? Okay, well here's the... Oh, this is becoming a dilemma, actually. You were kind of cornered. And really, I don't want to send you anywhere there. Oh, Girly needs help bad. I mean, I guess we could go here. Admittedly. You go here and just drink out. That's not good. Yeah, you stay here. Are you in the range of this? No. Okay. She's in the top corner, which is hilarious. We need somebody to go over there. So I think I'll just do this, and then you can move one more step this way. My problem is she's probably also just gonna start fighting people. I even read that she was gonna spawn at the bottom right. This is a unit we didn't get last time, which is kind of neat. I guess it was not a unit maybe it's a unit we could have gotten, but maybe because of like the positioning and chapter stuff, this is the gate, right? Do we get a point by just waiting here? Here's the problem though. I can definitely come all the way over here. That's gonna use up all of that. We'll do this. Do not end the turn. I am going to, I think, wait here. Do I? I think I actually come over here and attack here too. Just because this is going to create an escape way for her to just beam this way. And wait in one of these little things. I am going to just wait here though. That's 1, 2 to go. We do have to figure out what we're doing here, though. Because right now, nobody can do anything there. You need to get out of the way. He's gonna hurt you. Not Javelin, Iron Lance to him. That's gonna just be 9. I actually think I want Barter to come over here. Actually, you probably will do the most. I mean, it should. I would like it for it to be Barter. But I guess Barter can just try and take out this guy. I think that's fine. Barter. It was a 70. It was a 75, a 74. I can't be too mad at that. That being said, if Homeboy dies, that's not going to be ideal. Actually, we'll be okay. Ooh, that's a 76. I believe in that. One more time. Woo! Catch it. Pretty dope, dude. Pretty dope. Guys is styling on him. Very okay. I'll take resistance on him. I will gladly take 1 resistance on him. Let's just make sure that you don't attack our boy. Wow. I don't love that. I was gonna say, I kind of expected us to get the hit, so I wasn't expecting to get hit by a hammer. This is the last turn that will be used on us. I am willing to just close out this turn and hope for the best. That did hit twice, and we missed twice. That sucks. So he's very low, which is unfortunate. You chose... Oh! I was gonna say, if you actually hit, it would have hurt. But instead, you will perish, because you did not hit. We need to find out what's in the armory over there is the problem. Yo, look at all the mage army that's over there, dude. He is not gonna be helpful soon. He's not gonna have a weapon. This is fine, I guess. I would love it if you would have missed one of those 50-50s. Like, you will still live. But Girly needs to go. Okay, she did go to somebody. Say, excuse me, yes, you, the Grim-Face one. Wow. Me? You are really pushing yourself taking on all these enemies. It's not for pleasure. Hey, just, who are you anyway? You're not with those guys, are you? Me? No, I'm not, unless they pay me. I came out here because I heard I could make some gold. What a joke. Only a fool would work for this piddling amount. Skills like mine don't come cheap. She better be awesome. You seem pretty sure of yourself. I am Farina, a mercenary attached to the Strong Wings. Ilia's 3rd Division of Pegasus Knights. No doubt you've heard of me. I've heard of Ilian mercenaries never betraying their employers. So, how much would it cost to hire you for ourselves? Ah, so you've an appreciation for true warriors after all? Let me see, 1,000, 2,000, 20,000 gold. 20,000 gold? That's laughable. No sellsword is worth that much. I beg to differ. Your journey is a long one, is it not? More than one battle, surely. That requires a special contract, special arrangements. Not to be morbid, but there are sympathy payments to my family in the unlikely event of my death, for example. Not to mention bonuses and hazard pay, medical treatment. Hold on, that's enough. Your fees include all of that, right? Ah, so you understand? I'm so pleased. Well, what will it be? Will you hire me? What should I do? Hey, Alara, you decide. I think we should spin the wheel, you know what I mean? Should we hire? The wheel spins. Pay her double. What, Alara? Sure. Here it is, 20,000 gold. You've no complaints, do you? Wow. What is it? You'll accept it, right? You surprised me. You didn't even try to negotiate. Just paid the gold up front. Who are you? I'm Marquis Ostia's brother, Hector. Are you going to take the money or not? Ah, my gold. Of course I'll take it. Ostia's biggest territory in Lycia, isn't it? Ooh, pleasure doing business with you, noble sir. I'm counting on you. Oh, and there are weapons and vulneries too. All of my current possessions are included in my fee. Anything new, you pay for. I never cover those expenses. Never. You've got it all figured out, don't you? I hate her. Oh my gosh, they all still respawn? Y'all, this sucks. Hey, buddy, how's your resistance? Good, great, awesome. 3. Laughable. 13! Go over there. Hey, I was gonna say, you might not be able to hit anybody, but you sure ain't getting touched, is what I just saw. Cool. You know what's even funny? First of all, I hate the unit that we just got. I don't know what her name is, but I hate her. She and I, we're not friends. We will never, ever, ever be... Okay, never mind. She actually is kind of okay. I wish I could... I wanted to compare her to the homie, but we'll see. You can come up. What do you... Oh, you have a killer lance. That's pretty good. And a new javelin? That sounds alright to me. Yeah, go ahead and hit the killer lance. Why not? Wait a minute. Did she just miss the... She about to get fired already. 20,000 gold for all of my fees and my skills. I'm missing on the second blow. She about to get benched already. You know who hasn't missed this map? A homegirl over here who's been fighting for her life. Oh man, dude. Unfortunately, you very much need to die. Do not end. You need to, however, get as far as possible. Yeah, it looks like that one spot is the one. So you'll go to here. You have no more vulneries. Admittedly, you could crack the whip. I'm surprised they gave you one from right there. That was pretty dope of them. Yeah, and it looks like these guys are not coming down to right there. So she will come up. He will come along, and you will follow. You guys need to take care of him and take the thing. Can anyone get to there this turn? No. 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 Oh, you can. That makes 2. Only 1 to go. So notably, Barter, you actually have to be the one to do this. Otherwise, our boy down there would not have a good time, may have even perished. But he lives. You wait there, and you gotta go and like... I need to see if we have another Flux book. I think I purchased another one, but we will see. We will see. You have like decent defense, right? 7? To these guys in their 8 strength with their, what, steel weapons, I assume? Yeah. You should be broadly okay. But, admittedly, you also don't have a lot of usage left on this, and I don't really want to use Shine a bunch. But, the other thing is you can come over here and attack one of them. Let me do a discount double check, because I don't believe she can get all the way up there, but her movement might be alright enough to... I don't know. What's your movement? Your movement is 6. I don't think that's enough to get to where... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is! So if I attack this one, then she would be able to, get to... that spot to take out another one. Which I think is the right decision. Because she needs to get as close as she can to try and heal the homie that's up there. So you are gonna... Okay, maybe I miscounted, right? 1, 2... Oh, 1, because she's in the shrubbery. That's on me. Also, what am I doing attacking from right there? That was a mistake, okay? Attack from right here. Okay. Everyone down there is gonna need to start coming up. Moving on up. Because they got the mage army over to the other hand there. This was expected. Thing is, she is going to run out of lightning soon as well. I probably can send our new girl, whose name I even think I looked at and didn't register in my brain. We can use her and go over to the new area. I will say, I think we probably are just gonna do 2 maps today. Next turn or next time we might do like 4 or 5 maps. I almost intend to play 1 map kind of every night, outside of maybe 2 nights. We will see. I'll either do that this week or next week, because now I know that we need to finish this, not as soon as possible, but very soon. He is now out of weapons, I believe. Great. Oh. No, I expected that. Please miss. So she is in very dire straits. Because I need to see how far this goes out. I don't think she can escape completely. It goes to an L there. She's still gonna be in range. But, do either of you have vulneraries? I actually don't believe so. You know what I think I might have to do? I'll move her last, but I think the move, it might have to be... ooh, well, actually, there's another solution. I'm not sure if, Homeboy can carry a Pegasus Knight. Might be able to, but we'll see. If she were to come to here, could you rescue her? You could. That's our solution. And you're gonna wait there. She's gonna come here, and she will use lightning, which she's almost out of. On there. Homegirl will just take some heals there. I will be sending... I'm broke, right? Because I was like, I can send you over here to start, like, buying things, but I'm pretty sure I am poor. You come on up. Hector, you come on up. And you come on up. And I still need to send you all the way over to try and get some sort of weapon. You guys will move on up. Move on up. And move on up and around, I guess. You will meet them there. And you're just gonna kind of stand on the bridge. Fine. Broadly fine. And even if she gets hit, she will probably... not probably. She will heal. Not for max, but she'll heal for, I think, enough. That's not ideal. I'm hoping that at the armory over there, there's some stuff that's good enough. I might sell whatever we have on our new girl's hands. Yeah, that's gonna be 6, potentially. 50-50 for 6. That's fine. He can take this for a couple more turns, and then we'll swap out to the homeboy. Drop her off there. You wait there. Your resistance is probably trash, right? Dude, your resistance is crazy too. What's up with these guys? Goodness gracious. I don't know why I did that, to be completely honest. I'm gonna have him go here. She will follow suit. That's fine. He is almost out of the woods. I need to keep her, unfortunately, on here, because I don't think they respawn as long as one of these is blocked off. At least that's what it feels like so far. I need you to check out what's here. It's Flux and it's Mend. I don't have anything... I'm not selling the Killer Lance. What's it, the Armory? I honestly probably need to buy at least one of all of these things. Which means I want to come here first to go to merch. I'm gonna give up the Vulnerary, I'm gonna give up the Javelin. No, I'm gonna give that up, and then I'm going to take things to get rid of. Luna is here, though, that's nice. And we have a Nosferatu. We are definitely going to need to buy a Lightning. I think that was in where we were, but I'm not entirely sure. I think so. What can I sell? Oh, we don't actually have a lot of stuff to sell. I don't care about this. Next. I could care about that, but for right now, I think I'm not going to. We do have a Killer Lance that I just gave away, and a Silver Lance that we are probably going to need. I'm gonna get rid of this. There are some of these that I think we can probably maybe part with. No, we have a Halberd, which is kind of nice. So this is gonna sell for like 1, which kind of sucks. Oh, we can't get rid of the Brave Bow. We probably can get rid of this. Never worked for me. And we do still have this. A Barrier, I don't know if I care too much about. So let's take these two and see what they are gonna do for us. In terms of like selling, you know what I mean? You guys can't walk on water, so I guess you'll just wait for him. I think this is our turn. Look over here, dude. I hate that all these 50-50s are hitting, is the problem. Good. Great job, Lynn. Call her beeper if you want to reach her. We are going to be so bad on weaponry. So bad. But, Homeboy is going to be able to break that up. This person is going to try and... Oh, are you out? Is that all of your usages? No. You can still use Divine, but your big one is gone. So I can be a little bit more loosey-goosey, I think. Look at all these mages, though. This whole army of mages here. Alara, look what you did. You're gonna move up. Everyone can start moving up for real, because I think it's just gonna be mage reinforcements, which is fine. It is more than fine for me. You'll make it over to your girl. There's nobody else that really needs to be here. I'm gonna have come over here and I guess go to merch and take a Nosferatu. I don't really want you to take Luna. But, I mean, you can use it and you're the only one who can use it, so I'll go ahead and do that. You can now come over here and we're gonna try and sell. And I think we want to buy a Lightning at the very least. This does sell for a lot. Dude, I am... Berserk has never worked for me, but I still feel a little like... I don't want to say guilty, but like, I feel like I want to keep it. I need a Lightning book. I really kind of need a Flux book, too. So poor, dude. So you now have the lightning and the flux, which we will need. You might want to just buy a, because we are going to do, our weapons are in pretty rough shape. You. I think Insane can take a step back. You can take a step back to here. And Homeboy can now come over to here and just attack with this. Very good. And we are almost at the point where... who's not gone yet? You. No, you can just wait there. That's fine. Very good. I'm really surprised he has such good resistance. I expected his resistance to be a little bit more trash. But I think he has, what, 13 or 14 resistance? Something like that? Something crazy. Very good. I think his speed's not that crazy is what it is. Like, Hawkeye could probably actually take out everybody here at the bridge by himself. He won't. But he certainly could. Now, if she heals all the way, she could also take out all of these guys, which might be for the best. But, honestly, I would be really cool with him doing it, too. So I might want to pick him up and just have him take out a bunch of these guys. You can wait there. You two will heal up. Elliewood. Elliewood, you go to here. She will get close so she can dance on you. We can dance if you want to. Oh, we can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. Thank you. Because at the very least, you can still go and stand next to Homegirl. I just want somebody waiting on this little area. Thank you. Okay, so now that you're here, I do feel comfortable sending her up. Because she should be standing next to Sane for quite some time, admittedly. As those two heal. Hector, you can move up. Lynn, you can move around. Who is not gone? Oh. I'm gonna wait on that attack, and you two will still just heal. Because I would like Candace to do a lot of the footwork over here. Because I think... oh, does light beat dark, or does dark beat light? I think light beats dark, actually, so whoops. He actually might not be able to do too much over in this area, but we'll see. If he can get a kill or two, that would be nice. Otherwise, we will just send Homegirl over to do her thing. Not the best level up, but you are actually kind of stacked, so I'm not sure how good your level ups are going to be in the future. For real. Very nice. Is anyone going to walk up to try and hit him? Anybody? Any takers? Yeah, look at you, brave. Almost want to call you Barter, except you're dead, and Barter never dies. Oh no, are they all gonna start walking over to him? Are they just about to walk to their deaths? Oh no, he's about to kill all of them. Oh no. That's exactly what's about to happen. He's going to kill them all. Oh no. He is going to kill them all. Oh no. That's not what I wanted, actually. Whoops. Well then. I guess at the very least we can try and have Candace kill the boss. Cause Hawkeye is just going to stand here on the bridge and murder everything that moves. Cause they keep moving towards him and he will keep hitting them and then critting them. Dang. I really would have wished for Fiora to be the one to do this, but, that's not great. I mean, it's fine. I wanted to use Hawkeye anyway, and, well, he is certainly getting used. Oh my gosh, it's the one with Divine. And he is divinely getting crit. Bam. Very good, Hawkeye. Very good. Here's the problem. I think Hawkeye, I was gonna say, is better than Bardo the Brave, purely on stats right now, because, you know, keep it in mind, Bardo the Brave, he's still, you know, he's still getting his water wings, you know what I mean? Sure, I could upgrade him, and I probably will this map. He's very close to a level up, is my other thing. Oswin, you please wait there. How far can you come up? Can you get to... Okay, well... You can basically go nowhere. You'll go to there. You, Hector, can come to there. Lynn, you can go up. Everyone else can just wait there. Fiora, just for lack of, like... Someone's gonna die already, so... Whatever. You can take this. I do want you to go to Elliewood, and we can just maybe get your A support out of the way. Unless Elliewood also has... Does Elliewood just have support with all of the Pegasus sisters? Is that the truth? If he does... Then, I mean, maybe that's our solution. We have to kill you. Grab him and bring him over here. Canis. He didn't pick up anything else, did he? I don't think so. Whatever. Probably in this turn then. Sane, I guess you can go and hang out with her for a little bit. I'm gonna bring Elliewood all the way over here. Great, good job, Barter. Oswin, you're staying over here. Marcus, you have no weapons. Well, I guess now just one. One of our people has no weapons, which is not ideal, not great. You can come up to there, so I'm going to move you to, like, here first. She will come over to here. She will dance on you, and then we will send him further towards, Homegirl, who probably should be the one to be attacking the boss, because I actually don't believe she'll take any damage from the boss. So you can come to here, I'd say. Marcus, you can come to... Ooh, Marcus, you can come to... Are you healed all the way up? Pretty much. You'll come to there, because I want Sane standing next to her. She can go to here to Staff of Healing onto her. She will then be fully healed. I needed to make sure... I maybe should have brought a Min Staff, because I don't even know if I have any more heal staffs, and this one is probably at, like, 16? 15. You stand next to her, and we will end. Correct? No, you can still move. You move to here, and you can drop them off, I guess. Okay, I mean, maybe we'll just wait here for a little bit then. Might as well. Just to get, I guess, supports for the last two that we wanted up here. Which should be good. Should be in some good shape, actually. I did, I guess, want to see if Elliewood had supports with, our newest Pegasus Knight. I really want to take that Berserk Staff. I will, however, trade and take this. I will have you start to move forward, because you should probably hand her that, Lightning Staff, or I guess Lightning Book. That is for the best. You're on an express delivery right now. Everyone's healed up pretty well. You can now give this to trade with her. Take that. Very good. I feel like I paid 20k for this character, so I have to use her. Hey, Woods, stay in between these two lovely Pegasus Knights. My boy loves him some people who can fly, whether they be dragons in the last route or Pegasus being surrounded by Pegasus Knights in this one. That means we can do the triangle attack on somebody. We gotta do it at least once in every game, you know what I mean? I can't wait for the new Fire Emblem game. So y'all need to remind me to do the triangle attack in the new Fire Emblem game. Because we got to. We absolutely got to. Come September time, it's triangle time. Take it there, take it there, take it there, run it back. I was gonna say, I don't think we need to wait for that long, but also, I think in the near future, we may not have a whole bunch of time to do this, so I want to get it out of the way for the most part right now. Somebody's got to take some office drops, too. I forgot to do that. But, I mean, while we do this, we can talk a little bit about what is going on with, I talked about the start of this episode a little bit. I wanted to do 3 maps this time, I ran out of time, but per the Nintendo Direct, September, and it is the 17th. I think we can, honestly, if I do, like, a map every day, and just have, like, 5 or 6 maps ready for you guys for next time, we can probably beat this by the end of June. And I think if we do a similar thing with the next Fire Emblem game, which means I'm going to need some some assistance for Roy's game, big time, then we will likely be able to finish that one. We're going to kind of speed run that one so that we can get to September for Fortune's Weave. I've actually already downloaded at this point the next game. We will be bringing it back to my PC, which means I may be able to do a shenanigan or two, but I don't know if I don't really want to do a shenanigan or two during a first run. So we'll see how that plays out. Do you have your support? You do? Do you have a support? No. Do you have a support? You do. I am gonna pair them up, just because I think she needs somebody, and Sane is there. Hey, Sane. So, why, who do you think Lynn will end up with? Hector. Lord Eliwood? Lord Hector, maybe? They are literally dating. Lady Lindis? Why do you ask? Well, you know, it's fun to guess. No matter who she chooses, it'll be big news throughout all of Lycia, right? But which one do you think? I think it's a mistake to restrict the context to just those two. Oh, why, even this humble knight might be a suitable suitor. Suitable suitor? Wow. Lamau. No, not you, Sane. You're not even in the running. What? I had no idea. Could that sparkle in her eye have been nothing more than the reflection of my own love? Yeah, I checked up on things, you know. And according to my sources, the one that Lynn likes is... She likes... Lord Hector, I say. I mean, her sources are right, low-key. They argue a lot, but that's a sign of passion. My intuition is very keen. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. Personally, I go for Lord Hector anyway. I mean, he's royalty. As their heir, he'll be the future Marquis. Hey, Sarah. Can you tell me who has eyes for me? Nope. I know, but I won't tell. But why? Because you hit on all the girls. And I think that makes you gross. So I will never tell. Hold on, Sarah. And so he chased her to the ends of the earth. That's their A support, which is kind of crazy. Lamau. Fiora, I don't know if I want to do you and Eliwood your A yet. So I'll wait in that regard. I was supposed to have you stand next to freaking big buff dude over here. My gosh, that's on me. In that case, I'm going to continue having them stand there for a little bit, and then we will finish this map. Here, you go here, and you wait. I do want to just double check. Actually, he doesn't hit you for that hard. Are you not at 100% HP? You are not. Whoops. Well, that's on me. Well, you could, you know, you'd be sucking up some HP, but you also have a low chance to hit, so you're probably not going to be doing this. Which is fine. We can wait a couple of turns real quick. And we can probably have you do the job. Because I don't think you're going to take any damage. Do kind of wish more enemies would spawn. You know, I do wonder, though, if I take all of you off of these spots, will we get more horse units? Because I feel like we didn't have the max of them spawn. Are they going to spawn if I do that? Nope, I think our horses are gone. They stopped horsing around. How unfortunate. To think. Such a travesty could occur. Yeah, I actually don't believe you are going to have, supports with Elliewood. Well, we'll see. I don't think she's gonna have supports with anybody, because we had to pay 20 grand for her, and I don't think she was worth it. Well, I guess we can actually compare now. 10, 13, 14, 10, 10, 12. Well, that's actually pretty good. 9, 17, 17, 6, 8, 12. She is better in everything but skill and speed, and skill and speed are good. That being said, she is also just a Pegasus Knight. Admittedly, she is really good. I will compare her to Florina, because our Florina did come from hard mode Lyn, but I think her resistance and, well, I mean, the resistance is about the same. The defense, skill, speed, and she's actually pretty good. I won't even front. That was actually, she actually has a pretty solid spread. I don't know what her growths are like. So that much is a little trickier, I suppose, but we will see. We will see indeed. So while I was getting Roy's game, and I'm just gonna yap for just a little bit while I get homegirl Ninian along with Hawkeye, their support. I think you guys also mentioned it as well. Just because I was looking up the the not ROM hack, my totally legitimate ROM for my Game Boy Advance. A lot of people in the comments were talking about like mods for the game to make it like the hit rates more like in tune with current Fire Emblem or maybe the fighting style. I'm gonna play it like bare bones regular outside of like, you know, an English patch, which I've already gotten. That being said, they said something about like the hit rates being trash, and I feel like you guys have said something along those lines too. And I'm kind of thinking about it like we missed a couple of 84s today and a 92. I don't like where this is going. I certainly do not like where this is going, personally. I feel like I'm going to have a bad time in the next time. They have their supports. I would like to see if you actually do have a support. Nope, it would have definitely popped by now. Let's go ahead and get their B support and let's finish this map. Lord Hawkeye, you live in Nevada, don't you? Yes. Deep within the dunes, behind the desert wind, there lies our home, the Village of Dragons, right? The Village of Dragons. Our village is protected by Athos. It is also called Utopia. Humans and dragons live together in peace. Humans and dragons? Is that true? Does such a place really exist? It does. I traveled with Nils for a long time, but I had never heard of it. The Village of Dragons exists. There are humans there and dragons. There is no fighting. What a wonderful place it must be. Dragons, living with people. I have dreamed of it. You are a dragon, aren't you? Yes, Hawkeye. Fiora, I'm gonna have you beat the boss. If only to do a good job, I suppose. That's gonna be 26. Never mind, she crit. I was gonna say if I can get her to do 26, I can maybe have Candace come and finish the blow. Never mind. Oh, that's not even a full level because it wasn't like a boss of a map, actually. Okay, well, let's go and get this third point. He can at least claim it, I guess. And next time we might get the... I guess we really will just get the A support, especially if you don't have supports with her. Hey, maybe I'll just walk over here. Hey, go talk to Elliewood real quick. Maybe you guys will be cute or something. Talk to him. Yeah, talk to him. I'm gonna commit. Fiora. Yes, Lord Elliewood? And you can see Ninian just like staring to the side. He's been talking to that Pegasus Knight a lot. Why isn't he talking to me? I had thought while watching you fight, I feared you may be working too hard. Resting is as important as fighting, remember? Thank you, my lord, but I am a Pegasus Knight of Ilia. When I think of the people of my homeland, I can't help but fight harder. Still, my performance here reflects on all of the Knights of Ilia. The more tasks I complete, the bigger reward I bring home, and the happier my people may live. What about your happiness? What? I know your homeland of Ilia is a poor land, and I know that the thoughts of your sister, rather, weigh heavily on your mind. But do not forget that you have a right to be the right to happiness too. Were you to become a sacrifice for your country, that would not do. No one would be happy then. Lord Eliwood. Forgive me, perhaps it's not my place. Still, watching you, I feel I had to say something. For someone as talented as yourself, you know, you should have been like someone as talented and beautiful and wondrous as yourself. Not to find happiness, well, that would be the greatest tragedy of all. Smooth talker. I must admit, that is the first time anyone has ever said something like that to me. But let us not linger here over long. Yes. Yes, of course. I beg your leave. Ah, wait a moment, Fiora. Yes? I would like you to stay nearby, by my side, so that I can, so that I may protect you, Lord Eliwood. Yes, I understand. And so, my boy got another one. Good on you, Eliwood. This is number 3. If we take this, the enemy will be forced to retreat. Well, they're all dead, so I don't know what retreating they're gonna do. That's it, it's finished! Whoop whoop, you're not nearly good enough to trap us! Hector in the house, Hector in the house, we got him, Alara! We should have listened to Eliwood. We should have gone towards the palace and avoided this trap. No sense worrying about it now. Hector in the house, Hector in the house! What? What we need to worry about is for where to go from here. Now you try and talk sense? You really are something else, Hector. Can't hold a candle to you, though. What did you say? Peace, both of you, come on! Anytime we're able to weaken our foe, we've done well. Now we've got to get out of here. No telling when reinforcements might arrive. I think we killed all the reinforcements. Alright, let's go! Hector in the house. You're right, let's hurry. Hector in the house. Hector in the house, Hector in the house. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh man, that guy was on the screen for just a second. Pedro Pascal. After they killed Pascal, it was truly the last of us. And so they had to get the last of them. And I think this is the part where we actually do go to... Ooh, oh no. We're going to burn. I don't remember, this is not the hideout. I think this may be the castle defense where we gotta protect Homeboy. No, we still gotta get the fire emblem first. So this is the place where we're going to get the fire emblem. So let's snag that fire emblem, baby, I think. I don't think we didn't just get it, so you know what I mean. Unfulfilled heart. We finally arrived. This is where we get Pent. And, gosh, what is her name? I can't, I think it starts with an E or an I or something like that. I can't believe they built a palace in these mountains. Bern is the only country on the continent where wyverns still fly, and with its wyvern riders, I imagine this castle is the best defense anywhere. I agree, look, the mountain's face. Let's go inside. This is an inner garden. Shh, something's coming this way. Here, into the thicket. Hi, big brother. Hi, father. No matter how I warn him, he comes. I will kill him. That was close. I was afraid they'd catch us. This is worse than I'd imagined. The Black Fang has already reached the king. Their plans for Lycia failed. Now they're targeting Bern. If a country as powerful as Bern moves, people will know no peace. What Nurgle's desires is powerful quintessence. Calling dragons back, rather. Does he wish to embroil the world in chaos? Yes. He wants to be the master of the dragons. The Lycian dragon, you know what I mean? Not the American dragon, Jake Long. He wants to be the Lycian dragon, Nurgle short. Right! Find the fire emblem, return it to the queen. We do that and she'll point us toward the Shrine of Seals. I wonder if everyone really appreciates how well I can crank that. And then she just leaves. We better hurry and rejoin the others. Oh no, look, it's a wyvern rider. Oh, she's coming, has she seen us? No, it's not us she's seen, it's Nils. Go save him. Ah, who are you? Hello, kid. I heard you can crank that. You get away from there. He only cranks that soldier boy for us. Listen up, everyone. It's playtime. Come on out. This palace has promised to stay out of the way. Be as wild as you want. Alara, we're all scattered about and in hiding. Let's go, because we gotta crank that. This is a survive the map, I remember, because we want to essentially make sure that she... No. I thought she started up there. Maybe she starts down here this time? Oh, maybe she just doesn't start on the map. Oh, no, she starts up here this time. Oh! Interesting. Here's what is the dealio, though. Nobody here is giving me good things to... I mean, there's a couple of things I could probably sell. But I'm poor. I'm really hoping that I can come down here and they give me money. That's what I'm hoping for. Otherwise, I'm going to be poor. I hope that someone down here gives me the money. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a bad time, is what I'm saying. So, hopefully that happens. Next time we'll do this map, I will probably personally do this about tomorrow or the next day. And on that, when I start that, I'll probably do like every single night we'll go through or I'll go through and do a map with the wheel mode. Because these maps generally take about an hour, so you guys might get some longer uploads on Mondays. But in that regard, we'll also be finishing a lot quicker, because I would like to start blazing Binding Blade, I think is the other one, by July. So we will see, and we'll hope to get that done. Until next time, we're about to kick Hector mode into overdrive. We're gonna spin that wheel like crazy. Toodaloo Flight Crew, as always, thank you. Thank you for watching, but before we do that, let me just very quickly look at all of this, because we don't have a lot of stuff that we can sell. Like, we can sell this Berserker Staff. I don't think I'm going to. We can sell the Angelic Robe for another 4,000, which we might do, because we are, I want to say desperately low on weapons, but we do have a couple just sitting on people that we're not using. Like, we can take her Heal Staff, and if we're not gonna use Lowen, we can take his stuff too. We can take the Silver Blade from him, and probably the Iron Sword and put it on somebody else. But like Hector has the Iron Axe, he is still fine with his Iron Sword. Lynn's still fine with her Iron Sword. Sane could use a Javelin, not a Javelin, yeah, Javelin, but also could use something else. He has two like things there, which is nice. She is okay. She could use a Javelin, but she'll survive without one. He definitely needs... I guess he doesn't need anything besides the Iron Axe, and I think we have another one in inventory. He's fine for right now, but we're gonna need a Flux one, but we can get one probably by the end of the map. By the end of the game, I guess. She's okay, but we're gonna need another Lightning soon. That's fine. He probably should get a regular axe. He has no weapons. And we need to fix that. Will is probably not coming for the rest of the game. Ninian is okay, she's about to die anyway. And, and our boy Dart is fine, and if we don't use him, we can send some other stuff around. I think this might be the turn that we actually upgrade Barter. So I might do that. I'm not gonna do that now just because we could roll no promoted units, and that would change things. So I want to keep Barter as is for right now. That's why I'm trying to wait for a lot of these promotions, because I know that's on the wheel, and if it gets hit, we're not exactly screwed, but it's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? It is going to hurt. So for right now, that's all we got. Until next time, Toodaloo Flight Crew. We'll see what the wheel has in store for us. We'll probably do a good chunk of maps next time. Thank you for watching.